Lady Diva. Oh, real talk, we gather round. Stories to unfold. Beauty, tips, and laughter. Secrets to be told. Messy gossip flows like tea. High, freshy, sweet. Living like we're shining bright. Our one is what we see. Spill the tea. Just you and me. Laughing through the night. Smiling and free. Spill the tea. Just you and me. Laughing through the night.
Girl, did you hear what she did last summer? With her style and charm, she's a stunner. Flipping through gossip, the latest craze. Trying to cook, oh, how they dazzle they We keep it real, spilling the truth. In our circle of acquaintances, always from lipstick shades. So let's we sharing the vibe, feel the edges that they crease. Page by page, we turn our worlds. Sisterhood strong and life unfurled.
Hey, ladies and gents, it's Tokyo-ish Tuesday. What everybody doing? I'm early today, y'all. I had a dentist appointment and I got out around 4. So I was like, sure, I could go live earlier. I don't have to wait until my regular 6:30, well, 7-ish time today. How's everybody doing? I'm getting my notes out, so if y'all hear some paper skedaddling, that's all. That's all. It's just me. It's just me trying to see. Okay, I don't have none. No. Okay. Come on in. Come on into the room. Come on into the porch. Vic to the Veil. I know you probably at work. But hey, girl, hey. Let me speak to everybody in the chat. Let me get my video queued up so we can get into this reaction video. Ernesto and Cynthia. Okay. Any tea? Anything going on in these social media streets that I need to address, talk about, discuss? What's going on, y'all? Hey, lady, you number one up in here. How you doing? Hey, B. Williams. Hey, CW. Hey, my mom, Nestos showed out yesterday. She always show out though. Hey, Muffin. Hey, El Cid. Hey, Tasha B. Hey, TX Toy, what's up? Are you okay over in Texas? I don't think I've seen you. Well, in the chat, you may have been here, but I just not in the chat. Are you okay? I know there's a lot of rain and flooding going on. Hey, Leo lady. Hey, Tanya B here. You ready to cut up? Hey, big sis, I said what I said. Hey, Mrs. CLC say it's 97 degrees and it's raining. It was raining when I was on my way to the dentist earlier. It's 86 now. And it's overcast too. And it's still cloudy. That's good for us Floridians. Hey, Vic to the Bell. Love the early live. Okay. Hey, Ebony. Hey, Mons. You off? Oh, okay. My little sis off. I need to go ahead and send you that package. I need to email it to you. When I start the video, I will do so. Hey, Juju D. Hey, Karen. Tasha B. Rat. Tracy. Yes, I'm in North Texas, so we didn't get all that rain. Okay, cool. Yeah, I see the unalive total is going up, and I just hate that. Hold on, y'all. I got a text. Okay. We'll give everybody a few more minutes to join us. What's going on? Any social media drama? Hey, Jay Blake. I ain't had time, child, because y'all know when I get off from work early, I like to clear my desk. I don't like nobody coming over there like looking for anything. So I be working extra hard when I know my presence is not going to be there. Don't even come in my office. And they know not to call me. I'll do it on Monday, like Cynthia. Hey, social wife Melissa. Without naming names, Cougar came out and respectfully spilled tea about Cynthia and being envious of daughter and Diamond from Crime Mob. Wanted to no if you buck. Now you know you gotta come up and give me that tea, Vicky. Hey, Justin. Is this Justin's mom? Oh no, that's not. Is it just is an in? I don't know. Sure. I would have to beg Vic to the Veil to come up here and give us that tea. I don't want no smoke, but baby, I want to know the damn tea. Is she off? Hey, Keena. Jay Blake said, I just listened. I cannot. Sure. Let me see. Shoot, I ought to hurry up. Yeah, I can't even focus no more. Child, what Cougar had to say? Shoot. I'm finna hurry up and hit god doggone play, baby. So, shoot, Vic can come up here and give me this tea. Okay, everybody that's watching Divorce Sisters with me, y'all got a few more days to go. It airs on Thursday. Shit, I can't even focus. LC, it's a hit play. Stop playing. Let me speak to everybody in the chat. Okay, and Vic to the Veil. She also said her daughter adored her mom. I was surprised by that, but I also remember when she said that Cynthia was an important businesswoman. And it's all from perspective. Because what we would measure as an important businesswoman, I wouldn't categorize her as that, but I don't know Cynthia personally, right? And it's all up into how you measure. You know what I mean? Your measuring stick. Cougar kept it cute and didn't want to talk down on her, but she let it be known that Cynthia is a backstabbing wench from the dirty pits of hell. Well, hey, Eve has many faces. Big, how you gonna drop that tea and run off on the plug? She gonna come up. Listen. Listen to me talk about she gonna come up. Oh, y'all, I'll watch episode 1 through 4, watching 5 tonight. Okay, so you gonna be ready for Thursday, Jay Blake? Hey, beautifully made 13. She withdrew that statement about the businesswoman. Ooh. But it is, I think it's perspective, in how you value things determine, who is good and great. Working side by side, maybe, they were able to work as a team. However, I don't think I could work with her. I'm gonna just be honest. We will find Vic if she don't come up. Hell, I will find her. I'm gonna catch a flight. Let me remove this thumbnail, baby. Hey, Miss E, I saw that you came in. Thank you for being here. Thanks to all my mods. I wish we could have heard from Diamond since she told Cynthia, don't F with my friends. Cougar also said that she thought she was her friend. So she thought she was doing good work, but they had to play cleanup woman. And she doesn't tear her friends down. And I can see that. What channel is that on? Don't drop no channel. Because I know BET Plus. BET Plus. I see what you're saying, TX Toy. BET Plus. Thank you, Miss E. Hey, Anissa. Sure. Because I don't know if they may want their channel drop. But she wasn't even talking about that. Let's go. Let me get listen, London. Let me get this down because I can't even focus no more. Put up our Talk You Ish Tuesday with our taco, our burrito, and we're about to go. And of course, y'all, this is a jail call. StreamYard done changed something else. I'm sorry. This is a jail call. The visual is for visual purposes only. Okay. Just to give y'all something to look at besides just a thumbnail, child. She said Sydney adores her mom, and she probably do. But she's jealous and always trying to steal the moment. I can see that. We're going to hear about that. A lot of that. We're going to hear a little something about this in this call we're about to listen to. And if you're in members, y'all already been hearing about the family business. Okay. I can't name it. Okay. I see Tyler has a type LOL. I'm not liking the preacher. Pastor Jeff. Jay Blake, do you think Pastor Jeff is on the down low? Down low. Hey, OG Lot Lizard. Is Pastor Jeff on the down low? Down low. She said her friend said she is weird. Sure, we're going to hear about a little bit more of her weirdness in this call. If you're in members, y'all already know what is going to be given. We're going to be adding on because this is y'all know I'm going in order. So hit play.
Balance is $51.78. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording.
It will be very minimal.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
It's going to be very minimal commentary due to I'm nosy SF and I'm ready to talk to Vicky, okay? A lot less stopping and minimal commentary.
Did the phone ring?
Hold on. It's getting my
Rich.
Sometimes it don't accept 0 when I'm hitting it.
Oh, okay. You in the mall?
Hello?
You in the mall?
Why do he need to know where everybody be at?
Yeah, I can hear you. You in the mall?
No, I'm on the couch.
Oh. Okay, I caught a good name here. I caught another good name.
What name did you catch?
His name is Daniel Kane.
And what is he?
He's the one. If you got what you got, he get rid of everything.
Really?
Yeah.
I wish he would realize after he has hired 5,011 attorneys that nobody can promise you the promised land. Nobody can promise you freedom, sir. They can say, I'm going to come in and fight my hardest for you. I'm going to do my best to get you A, B, C, D, E, F, G, but they can't guarantee you anything. Only thing we guaranteed is the damn die. Okay? Stay black and die.
Yeah, I've been holding this in the cuff right here. Yeah.
Do you have any money in the cuff? Hey, Georgia Peach.
D.O.
Hold on. I'm on the couch. I have a pen.
You want me to write it down?
Yeah, what you got on? Why are you on the couch?
Because I was asleep, but then I was watching TV because I kind of woke up like maybe 20 minutes ago.
Nesto say he been holding this one in the damn cuff, baby. He been holding that, baby. He got his last spade. He got his last his last card, baby. He done went through all 52.
On the couch. Is it?
Oh, I
Hey,
thought you
April
were
B.
going to chaperone today.
No, I dropped her off. I picked her up and took her to the apartment, and then the dad of the boy is supposed to drive them down to the party.
Oh, okay.
And Judge Manning was trying to ask questions when he's like, why is he still here? What's going on with Mr. Williams? God bless you, sir. Pre-trial.
Yeah, I did my part.
Now we can wait till Monday. I got me a whole list what I'm finna do. But that's
You
the
ain't
main
got
thing
shit.
right there.
Okay.
Did you call the
I
advocacy
I'm supposed to go
person?
90 days. It's a 90 days to 120 days. I'm supposed to go to a private cause here. So I have to get on this lady about that to make sure they put the shit in. If not, they won't put it in. See, just like I supposed to went to a private cause here. Pinocchio, y'all never put it in. The state put it in 6 months to 9 months later. 9 months later, he didn't know it put in and he waived it.
Right, I told you, right. That was
That's
the
what I
problem.
say. He got a whole list.
Yeah,
He
that
got
was a problem.
a honey-do
That was a
list.
problem. So that really set me. I could have got that other shit off of me. That could have been off of me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then on this other thing I just got,
Mm-hmm.
I thought the witness supposed to show up. They say the police show up, but a statement from the
Hey,
witness.
cotton candy
The witness don't
curls.
have to show up. I never heard that before.
Did they do that when they had that other hearing for Vaughn, when the police was
No.
talking?
No, I'm talking about private calls. I never been to private.
Oh,
That's how the shit is going. That's how it goes going down here. But I said a lot of people get off there. They get the judges.
yeah, because they're going over the actual charges and what evidence they have against you. And at that time, and he should have went to that.
Yeah.
Because that would have squashed,
Yes, it would have.
it would have squashed a lot of that stuff.
Yes, it would have.
Yes, please like the live.
I was trying to think of it because it had nothing to do with the indictment case. That was the other.
Vicky said, please like the live or she's not going to come up and tell us the tea. This the second time I done lied on Vicky. I lied on her yesterday, too.
Case that are not indicted.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Right. It would have squashed. Yeah, it would have squashed all of that shit.
All that been gone. But it didn't do it.
Man, he's a freaking idiot. Wow.
HAB.
What you say?
I said he's an idiot for not doing that.
Man, come on, I can beat it. I know I can beat it. Man, knowing and can ain't the same shit to me right now.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Doing.
yeah.
Knowing and doing.
Yeah. So what I'm going to say is that, so.
Nothing is guaranteed, Nesto. If you would have went to school, you would have learned what may, all, often, the little words they tell us when we're doing our little word problems to look for that could be tricky. Okay. He told you right. I may be able to beat it. He's not going to say I will or I can because he don't know if he can, especially when there's jury, there's a judge, there's other components involved. He can't give you no 100% guaranteed win. And I don't understand why he don't get that at this point in the game.
I thought when somebody put a claim on you like that saying you did something, I thought they had to have some
yes,
kind of
please
forensic
like
evidence
it twice, B.
for that type of
Williams.
shit.
Hey, Janetta.
Or you just go down there and tell somebody did something to you like that?
Yeah. It's amazing how light of evidence they have to in order to put that on somebody. You'd be surprised. It's usually a one-sided
Hey, Sunshine
situation
Rain
with
and
no
Darning. Yeah, he's
actual proof
trying to
other
say
than the chick
probable
coming down and
cause.
saying it. But in this,
Yes, beautiful May 13. He's trying to say probable cause, child, but I don't know what the hell he's saying. And this is how he done got cased up. because he don't even understand when he's breaking the law, how the law works, just nothing. He don't even get it. He think that because he was calling these people back and promising them to level them up, that they don't have a case on his ass, but they do.
Atmosphere in which a lot of women are known to lie, they do need to.
Hey, Cherry with the
show more
Y.
proof than just somebody going down there
Hey,
saying
Patty
something.
Patty.
They do. A lot of women lie about this shit casually, with no problem.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And what's so crazy, and I was thinking of this today.
He think these women don't have no evidence or receipts, on him too. You go ahead on, get your Metro PC girls to help you out, and get your phone records and your pictures over there on IG. Hell, Gail say I got proof too.
Why he got Roswell
Hey,
so
Tamara.
adamantly looking for shit when you don't even live in Roswell. Why is Roswell looking? Because Atlanta's not going to look for this because they're so busy. Like, we're not about to go on no fishing expedition
because it's Rico.
We're not that bored. But Roswell apparently ain't got nothing else to do.
One word.
So
hey,
let's
Jennifer.
go and just go on all of these things. He doesn't live in Roswell. These crimes didn't happen or would have happened in Roswell. So why is Roswell the one you got looking for shit?
Rico.
That's crazy. Because the city that you live in,
Why you quiet?
pick it
Speak up, Nesto.
Wasn't going to be bothered with it. Roswell, he doesn't live in Roswell.
So what you doing the rest of the evening?
I'm missing you. That's it.
Okay. I like that. Miss you. Well, see you tomorrow.
Say Rico.
Yes. I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. What you doing the rest of the evening?
No, I'm not doing anything. I'll be sitting in front of the TV set. I'm going to walk the dog. Or watch TV.
You need to go to bed at night, Cynthia.
2 weeks I'll be in Cleveland for a week, so nothing. I gotta do the 1st of August. They start school, so I gotta take Katie to do, the things I gotta take her to do, just nails, feet, and she want me to do her hair. The first day of school. That's that. I have nothing.
How about you don't give Ernesto no money and take that baby to the salon so she can have the salon experience, okay? The kitchen table experience is old school. It's not needed. Take your money that you send in this ninja and spend it on your grandbaby so she can have a full back to school experience.
I don't know, working. That's it. What I do, I don't do anything. I'll like talk to you on the phone.
Okay.
You didn't call me at 5.
No, I didn't call you at 5. Actually, I was just laying in the bed meditating, trying to run through all this shit through my head. You know what I'm saying? And going through things and people who I don't talk to, what's going on.
Yeah, try to pinpoint. Write stuff down too. Whatever you can remember. Just write it down.
Roswell.
Sometimes things like because certain dates might be around certain holidays or things that might jog your memory a little bit better to say where you were at or what you were doing in that time frame of your life.
Yeah. Because at the end of 2001, I know I put something up there.
Shay B, we want baby girl to keep her edges. We don't want to be looking like Granny with the hair all the way back here by the ear. Okay? Take that baby to the salon with a professional. She can have the salon experience and she get to keep her damn hairline and her edges.
I'll put something up there about that day.
Hey, always loving life 804.
Something, I know I did. Something. But I'm concentrating on what's going on right now. I just gotta, then if you got a statement, they gotta have a written statement, a signed statement. They gotta bring that to court too. A written statement.
Right.
Yeah. So
and a copy of the statement. Right. Yeah. You have to see. Your side has to see everything that they're claiming. and their proof of what they're claiming, their evidence of what they're claiming.
Yeah, because I thought you had to have all type of evidence and shit for that to happen.
No, sometimes they do.
This is why he was so confident and he been in there not worried about these charges because he thinks that his victims do not have any evidence on him. And I'm here to tell you, just because you was giving out fake names like Ernesto, that do not mean that these people cannot tie you to these crimes, sir. Okay? The game done changed.
I think more so when it's considered to be a stranger, but even in that,
that don't make sense.
they right, even if it's a stranger, they sometimes throw it on the wrong person. Oh, I've seen it all, you know.
Okay.
You know,
I just don't want to wait that long to have a person get on the stand and knowing that that's bullshit.
right, and then having you hemmed up in jail in the meantime until that come out.
Yes, that's the problem. That's the problem right there. So,
Yep.
that's all.
But again, you got bonds on all the little stuff, and it's the big stuff that are lies holding you down. That's also, something you can sue on. Because had y'all not charged me with all of this shit that she lied about, I could have got out on bond.
Here we go. One thing she gonna do is try to throw some shade on Erica Kane. Nay, baby. Leave Erica King. Now she got me messed up later. Leave Erica Kane alone, okay? I gotta say it like that. Here we go. Then Officer Phil say his computer was full of corn, and those charges may come back. We don't know, but they're not there anymore. But they may make their way back. That steak breath yawning irks me to no damn end. Okay, what about June, July, August, September, October, November, and December, Vicky? Yeah, he definitely banked on them not catching him because he told them fake info. Right, Georgia Peach. That's what I hear him saying. She about to get on Erica Kane because this is all Erica's fault. And I just don't see how she could say this when he has crimes that are not associated with Erica.
You know what I'm saying? All of that other stuff, all them conspiracy, all that, right? All of that stuff that they trying to hold you down on you could have made bond on it, on these little charges that you're going through that you're indicted on.
You got the bond money?
Now, But they keep trying to throw lies and lies and lies on you. And then the fact that, too, you could subpoena phone records, all of this stuff that he goes in court and lies about and says, where he's on the phone saying he's going to run away to Abu Dhabi and he's going to run away to Florida. All of them phone conversations, subpoena that shit. For real. And be like, where do you hear?
But why is Nesto laughing? Nesto, this is what I'm saying about he's not taking this seriously. Like, she up here really trying to cap for you, gaslight you, and help you come up with a defense. She blaming Erica Kane, and he done bust out laughing like he at a comedy show.
Me saying, I'm going to flee, or as soon as I get bonded, I'm gone. Where did you hear that even being said? Nowhere. Or insinuated? Nowhere. Nowhere was it stated, said, or insinuated.
Just listening.
Yeah. Once I made bond, I was going to flee. It was always said, once everything is over, court is done with, then we're going to go here, which is perfectly legal. Once you're done with court, you can go any freaking where you want to go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
she act like she just told him something. Yeah, when everybody's done with court, they can be free to go wherever they like. I don't, what the hell was that supposed to be so earth-shattering?
So you're going to sit at home, look at TV.
Hey, complicated.
Yeah.
What you thinking about? What you sitting at home?
Okay, just think about you. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm not doing much of nothing. I'm okay. I'm cool. I just, hope you're okay. That's
What's the
all.
latest? Well, thank you.
I haven't been on there to look at it. I mean, I haven't seen anything. No one's called me or sent me anything, so that's like it's dead in the water at this point.
Girl, I wish you would start worried about Dion pockets, Lamont pockets. They not sending anything. They told him he got 3 hots in the car. He don't have no overhead. Sit in there and chill out. They never said they was gonna be sending him money like you are. They never promised that. You got the job. You auditioned for the job. You wanted the job. Now, baby, do the damn job and start worried about his family and friends. Okay, his brother from another mother.
Nah, I don't care about that. Forget about that. I'm talking about just in the world general.
Oh.
Hey, the real
What's
BB.
the one?
Hey, there she go.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm done. Yeah, they gonna wait on the
cares?
court date for me.
Right. Exactly.
She ain't got no damn money.
You got 2 years for
They
fraud
say
off
her
and
breast
armed
stank too,
robbery and
Ebony.
drugs.
I got 2 years.
That's what they said. You got 2 years for armed robbery
And
just
do.
recently.
Hey, Angel
That was
here.
the other Ernest.
I
Who
got
got that? Yeah, they put that on you too to say that was you. Sewer ass, because you sat there and
Girl, he do have an armed robbery charge. So I don't know who you referring to. Don't act like he don't have one on there, okay? In all these 11,000 theft by deceptions and theft by taking. His ass is roguish, okay?
oh, she get their homework. She getting sued too.
He a
So Cardi B
klepto.
did. She sued one of those blogs and won $4 million.
Oh, she did?
Sure did, because the girl misspoke about her. Yeah, and she took her to court and sued her and won $4 million.
Oh, that's what she was going to court for. Showing them kids was
One of many things she was going to court for. So she went to court for them 2 bartenders. She tried to say they tried to say that she stuck her security on them, and then she went to court for that. But she won that $4 million from Tasha K, who's a YouTuber. All she did was go in there and get the gossiping about stuff, you know. But yeah. But they make good money, so they are suable when they get up there, get to talking smack.
Okay.
So save all of that, you know.
Yeah,
all of
yeah.
All of that.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
all that's coming. Just got to be patient. That's all.
Yeah, you do.
But they look at their ears I got.
Your ears are cute. Your little head.
That shit,
I told you. I was like, you got the littlest ears. You got the littlest head. You got a nice little neck.
Damn.
Got nice shoulders. Yeah, that's awesome.
Girl.
I
don't know what made me say it. I haven't heard it in a minute either.
Exactly what you look like.
This is
Yeah.
I think I might look a little younger now to see me more now. Yeah.
Because all that gray's gone.
No, all of it ain't gone now. All of
Well,
it.
most of it, because, you was heavy on the gray with that beard.
Yeah.
That was a lot on your face. Your hair was so-so, but your beard was
that was
big and gray, looking like Santa Claus.
I miss it, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do miss it, though.
You miss it because he was playing with it all the damn time. That's all. It's just something for you to put your hands on. That's all. Now you got to sit there and just read and write. What you gonna do about books? You still didn't say anything.
Well, I ain't said nothing yet because I'm gonna wait till Monday. So I know what my brain at. I'm trying to find me a defense now. I'm trying to see what's going on. I know motherfuckers stick your ass if you ain't got no lawyer. They'll put your ass off for a whole year. So
do I need to send you a law book? So do I need to send you a law book?
No,
You don't know how to read.
I get to that. I'm trying to right now. I know what I'm gonna do with you. I'm good on that part. I'm just trying to figure out my defense now. That's all. I got to get somebody to believe me. That really understand where I'm at. Not just put me to the side and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And somebody, more so, just your evidence is your belief. But the thing mostly is somebody who takes the job and somebody's life seriously, that nobody want to be in jail. When they really look at it lightly and be like, oh, he's okay. No, he's not. Don't nobody want to sit in jail. Not even a guilty person want to sit in fucking jail. But damn sure if you didn't do it, you don't want to sit in jail. That's ridiculous to even say that. They want the freedom to do what they want to do. They don't want to be hemmed up in those stupid-ass county jail or anybody's jail. You want somebody just to take that. You want people to take. You want somebody, an attorney who sincerely cares and knows the law, or is willing to learn what they don't know.
Shit, he need Houdini. He needs somebody to put a damn rabbit out of damn hat, baby.
Try to fight.
Shit. He don't need no attorney. He need damn Houdini.
They want somebody that's at least, because when they're in that office, see, the upside to a public defender is they're in the office with a whole bunch of colleagues, but they have the freedom to go and ask this and ask that because they're all in the same office. Whereas, so the attorney that I work for, an example,
here we go with the lies.
Cases that he don't know how to do them, and I tell him, okay, we'll call this attorney. And I'm not doing that. Yeah, but you don't fucking know. Well, yeah, but I'm not gonna do it. So you know what I'm saying? So and it could be because he's a man too. You know what I'm saying? But still, you took on a case that you don't know how to do. So I picked up the phone and I called a law firm and I got the answers. And he was just don't say you're from my office. I said it. I'm calling from Ralph Canano's office. The fuck? Can I talk to a paralegal? And the lawyer called me back and I spoke with the lawyer. He was very helpful.
Why is she lying to this damn man? And Ness don't know she lying. He done bust out laughing like, Ness don't, oh, you should have just told her stop lying. How you got more experience than somebody that has, fault cases, they have experience and education, but now she done been in jail a few times and she the damn expert here. Come on now.
And he told me and he said, call me back if you need some help with this case.
They say, stop it.
I was like, and I had that with another attorney that I had spoken with, dealing with him, because a lot of these cases he throw on my lap, I've never done. I don't know how to do that, So I got to figure it out, but at the same time, you don't want to call another lawyer. No, you need to. Y'all are on the same team. You're not calling the opposing attorney. You're calling just an attorney that...
Well, wait one goddamn minute. Did we just hear that you do not call the opposing attorney? But what the hell you over there giving Mr. Woo Woo Woo? Because the last time I checked, he is the opposing attorney.
Does this for a living. Hey, I'm taking on a new case. What I don't do is I do immigration. I do this. I do that's my thing. I know it. So maybe they get the same, thing going forward, saying, okay, I got an immigration case. I'll call you on that because I would like to do one, but I don't know how to do it. Or I like to do this because he does corporate law and he knows that. Things that same attorney may turn on and call you. But as long as the attorney that you get, if she's okay with picking up the phone and calling out, reaching out to another attorney to say, what's this, that, on that, because I've never dealt with this to this extent, or I've only worked on 1 or 2 cases. Hopefully she's been at least 5 years in the business of criminal so that she knows, but she's got to be.
That's okay. He got you, Miss Expert Attorney at Law. Okay, what I call her, Simon Lemon, 304 Attorney at Law. He got you with your 35 years of experience.
He's open to going and trying to,
Yeah, we woo.
That's what you want. So when she comes and sit down with you, you ask her. And, I just need to make sure.
They don't even come sit down with you. They call you on a fucking screen. They don't even come sit down with you. That's crazy.
Well, I need you to come and sit down. You might get one that will. It's not like they won't. Some of them won't. Those are the ones you don't want. But you want one that's going to come in and sit down. I need you to come and sit down. This is not a phone call situation. This is my freedom. This is serious. I need you to come. I need you to make the time to come down here and make sure. And if they feel like no, then I need an attorney that will. Because I didn't do this shit, and I need somebody who's going to seriously, defend me on this. Not somebody who just only want to go, talk to me from a phone. That's all. You just gotta make sure that person, Well, we'll get an appeal. Like the one thing you don't want is an appeal. You don't want to.
No, I don't
You
want
just want somebody. You're not right. You don't even want to go there, but you don't want them to even try to say we gotta get an appeal because something you didn't do.
Right. Yeah, I ain't even going that far.
Mm-hmm.
Be going that far. But okay.
But you wanna. That's why you want to do it right. You want to do it right the first time. You know what I'm saying? Make sure and be like, look, I'm gonna help you. Brian's gonna help you. We're gonna help you. It's not a hard case because I honestly didn't do it. So it shouldn't be a hard case.
No, it's not. It's not a hard case.
So you can get all my phone records. You see how I talk. You'll see my conversations. You'll see my mindset. When you read people's text messages and all that type of stuff, you see the type of person you're dealing with right there. On my day-to-day conversations, you see what type of person I am. And when I'm talking to these people that so-called have a case against me, what our situation is. So if I'm this, why is this a conversation we're having?
Absolutely.
If this is what they're saying about me, then why is this the conversation that we're having and not that, if that's what the case is?
Okay.
So,
good. I'm straight.
yeah.
How you straight?
That alone.
She telling you, even though, sure, it's the message and the damn messenger, that when you talk to your attorney, you need to make sure that you're telling them things so they can defend you. You need to speak up. You need to go over, things with your attorney. He said, I'm straight.
Tells you
How
what
the hell
it
you
is.
straight?
Thank goodness for texting,
Yes, it is.
And if I'm some type of sexual, clown or something like that, how come there's nothing sexual on my phone? If I was such a sexual creep, I would have some things, even if it's legally things that I could
Maybe
have.
he
That
do.
would be on my phone.
Hell, have you seen it?
So, or I would be sitting in parks or sitting around or going around. People that are creeps on children, they go around children. They go around them. They insert themselves in that space. They sit there and they fantasize about it, and then they go online and do the creepy shit. You don't see me sitting in high school games and looking at, little girls or whatever, ballet dances, or trying to just go around my grandkids just to be around their friends because, because I'm some type of creep. And I don't do that.
Right. Okay, so what else going on out there in the world?
Ernesto done changed the subject. He like, okay, what's going on in the world, baby? What's the weather? How your mama doing?
I don't know.
Well, really, you just ain't been tuned in. That's what it's sounding like to me.
I've been on Instagram, and Bootsy's little badass daughter, she went on some type of spoiled rant about him, talking about she ain't got no daddy no more because he took the Mercedes back, and it wasn't even the color that she wanted in the first place. And I was just sitting here like, everybody in the comments was like, this little girl needs a whooping, because what happened was the mother, she's a teenager. She's not grown yet. The girl looks like about 17, 16, 15. She's one of those three ages. And so I guess, because Bootsy's really involved in his kid's life. You could tell that about him, But the woman, I guess, got mad or got in a feeling. Sometimes they feel like they're not getting what they should get, which they don't understand. Of course, they give you less than sometimes. If you get the right judge, they give you less than what you really get. So she decided to take him to court for child support. And so he got pissed, which if you're doing what you're supposed to do, you should get pissed. So if I'm giving you $1,000 or $2,000, $3,000 a month for a kid, or $5,000 a month, I'm sure, for a kid, that should be enough, because that's all you need. And then I'm buying little stuff when she calls and needs it. That should be enough for a 17-year-old. Well, they actually don't even need, that much. All you're doing is food, clothing. You buy hair, nails, and food. That's all you're spending really monthly on a child.
She got the nerves to be on here talking about somebody's relationship with their father, when she didn't even go to her father's funeral, okay, because she was upset. Your father raised you. He poured into you. He took care of you financially, and he left you property, and you still was a bitter Betty and didn't go to the funeral. So pot calling the kettle black again? Like, come on, ma'am. Well, Boosie raised her to be spoiled like that too. How long was Boosie in prison? Cynthia doesn't know the cost of raising a child, period. Because last time I checked, I was paying more. I mean, I'm not paying daycare, of course, and buying diapers, but teenagers are expensive. And we're not even talking about luxuries like cars, car insurance and cell phones. I mean, sure, her kids must not have never had no damn health insurance or life insurance, because that alone, health insurance is expensive, okay? So, I pay more for just a damn little corner in the damn room for my teenager. I'm sorry. And extracurriculum activities, but it was the health insurance for me, okay?
And for that extra bedroom. But
Life
so he got mad
insurance,
and
we
was
was
like,
saving
okay,
for
and he took the
college.
car back from the girl. And then I guess to say to the mother, I'm just like most men, when you take them to court, when they doing what they're supposed to do, they be like, bet, I'm going to do the bare, I'm going to do what the court tell me to do. That's all. If you want to take me to court, I'm going to do only exactly what the court tell me to do. If the court say give you $500 a month, that's what it is. If the court tell me give you $5,000 a month, that's what I'm going to do. That's it. No more, no less. Which is on the mama. So they're trying to say, well, you shouldn't take it out on the child. No, you know what? After what the child said about him, just because she took the car back, yeah, you should have did that because apparently you could tell that the mother is poisoning the daughter, as to say, all of that shit that she was saying out her mouth, and she was just really reckless at the mouth. And she shouldn't have put it on Instagram. Like, I don't know why that's the go-to for people. Every time they feeling something personally, let me go put it on the ground. Even though her dad is famous, he doesn't put his business on there. He'll put opinions on there, but he's not putting his business on Instagram, But, of course, that's the go-to. And she got slammed. So that was like the wrong move for that little girl because she got everybody, maybe one or two comments was like, he shouldn't have did that, But the bulk of the comments was team him. Like, yeah, you should have took it. I wouldn't just give that little girl. She ungrateful, she disrespectful, she rude. And, the mama shouldn't have took him to court. If all of this time he was taking care of her, now she done gotten her feelings. Now you want to go and put the court in there.
Child, Ernesto sitting up there thinking like, shit, I ain't even take my damn kids to get ice cream. So he doing more than what I did. Ernesto like, fuck them kids.
Yeah. Okay, fine. And that's what you got.
Damn.
So he took the car back, which I'm sure he took the car back for a lot of other reasons because the girl even went to say he didn't even get the color I wanted. Like, girl, you're supposed to a brand new Mercedes. That shit could have been bubblegum yellow. I wouldn't even gave a fuck. Like, thank you, Daddy, because you could always get a car wrapped. You can get a car wrapped. So whatever color he gave you, like this one video I saw this chick.
Can we get a good story? Oh, not a good story. Can we get just one story of her talking about a man, a son, a male, period, and it not be a female? Every freaking story she tell is bashing a woman, a female, a lady, a girl. Can we get one story with her talking shit about the damn opposite sex?
He was taking his girl out to get a car. And she was like, I don't want that. And it was a Mercedes, but it was 3 years old. It was a 3-year-old Mercedes, but it was nice. It was like a 2019. This was like 21, baby. 22, I saw the video. And she was like, I don't want that. And he was like, why? She was like, because it's used. He was like, used Mercedes at a lot always look brand new because of how they do it. At the dealer, they always make it look brand new. Right. And it was well taken care of from the previous owner.
How to do flyers.
She went on this whole rant, like, I don't want that. And then he was like, okay, bet. You don't want that. So I think he went and got her a brand new Toyota. That's what you get. Get a brand new Toyota. You want something new? Get a brand new Toyota. Go ahead, darling.
Okay, so how are you feeling? Let me hear how you feel. Let me hear what you're
feeling. Like,
my health?
Give me a break.
You want my health or how?
Headspace, that noggin up
Thank
there,
you. Something. Can we give her some
that
examples?
brain of yours.
They say she's saving that for
My brain
Lamont and
is
Dion.
fine. I'm good. Just waiting for Monday to see, the business, what's going on with you.
Okay, so you still gonna be dealing with old boy?
You still gonna liquidate them the house over there in Ohio? Cause I'm down to my last spade. Okay.
Yeah, your job with
Really?
him. But your job.
He didn't call me. He didn't even call me that one time Friday at all. He had Skylar call me. I think he probably was scared.
Damn.
You know
Because once
what?
he
You
come
work
down
for
from his
him.
little rant, which he still rants like a female.
Are you still working with him, or you not?
No, I'm working with him still, until I get another job. I'm looking, though. I am actively looking to move the hell on. That is what I am for sure. But it's really kind of like easy money in a sense, too.
That's still trying to make sure you got some income coming in so you can still take care of him. He trying to be a kept man.
I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. He didn't fire
It's easy. No, he didn't fire me. He'd be screwed if he fired me. Because he knows truthfully that it wasn't my fault. Everybody else that I notified made it to the hearing. So if the opposing attorney made it to the hearing because I notified them and sent them the link, and the client I notified and sent them the link, and they all showed up, how the hell he didn't show up? And it's on his calendar. So he can't, in all honesty, say. That's why I was like, you going to say it out loud? That's fucked up. That you really going to hold, but people are weird like that. You would, because what you're going through. People say the damnedest things out their mouths and just be rolling with it like it's fucking like the truth. Or like this makes sense. Like you just be looking at them like, what the, are you seriously thinking like this? But people do. They think so out of bounds, but that's their reality. That's why, again, I don't deal with a lot of fucking people. Because my sister's psycho, and she in our whole little another world. She sent me a baby picture of myself today. And the baby looks just like you. My sister Audrey. Because my sister Tasha had a baby.
New sisters alert. New sisters alert. Give Trisha and Tanya a damn break.
Boy, about 3 months ago. He's red and such a cutie pie. And
you have 1 minute remaining.
Young sister.
Audrey, the one that tried to send me to jail.
Oh, okay.
She sent me a picture of my baby picture talking about, he looks just like you. I'm sitting here like, bitch, the fuck?
Oh, shit.
Everything is so cool. None of that really happened. Or that was 20 years ago. It was 23. That was 25 years ago. Or 26 years ago. We don't count that anymore. Bitch, that's still on my record to this day. So we're going to count that. Damn. What time are you going to call me back? You going to call me right back or you come back later tonight?
I'll call you back later tonight.
I love you. Don't forget.
I ain't going to forget. Yeah, ain't nothing going on.
Okay, damn.
All right.
Well, knock somebody off the phone. I can make it off the phone. And
nah, he's soft self.
Bye.
He's too soft for that. Okay, that's it. Let me drop the link so Vic can come up and give me the tea. You don't notify the opposing attorney about the hearing. Sure. She forgot she said that, or she knew that with her 35 years of experience. Dion was right. Cynthia had long as F. He ain't got nothing else to do. He go over there if he want to, trying to take that phone. He gonna get punched, pimp slap. Yes, can we get 25 more likes? I dropped a link for Vicky. Hopefully she's available to come up because I'm dying to know this tea, baby. Oh, it's my jail-iversary. Come on to the room.
Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor, and he writes all my scripture. How you doing?
I'm doing good, Vicky. Oh my God, I'm in tears.
So I'm sure, without naming the content creators, I'm respectful to your channel, and I know you said, you don't know if people want to be mentioned or not. I'll I'll side chat you in a minute. But
Oh goodness.
Kuga did Kuga did an interview. She was, she talked about her music career and
Oh God.
um no, I mean, I wasn't too she there was one little song that I thought might have been a bop, but she doesn't have I mean, it's only like a snippet of it, but then one of her homegirls came up um
Uh-huh. Oh, I do have
and
it.
she has one of those like southern kind of like what them fans that kind of song that she has a little dance to. I like that song. And
Okay.
Cougars, if she did I like dance music. See, her vibe to me is more like dance music. That's what I like. But as far as the tea with Sonya, let's see.
Yeah, I like the dance
She,
too.
I like, I like all kind of dance music. But I really like, I will, I don't have much rhythm. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I'll dance my ass off. I don't care. You could talk about me all you want to. I will be the last one in the club just dancing. Um, I don't care. If it's a good beat, then don't put some disco music on. You done messed up now. Um, what did she say about Sonya? Okay, so I'm thinking about the standout points for me. She said she did tell her about Nesto. Um, the
But then
constant.
originally, I think initially she said she was calling Nesto by another name or something. So maybe that's why she wasn't connecting the dots. I don't know. Hey,
I
Dimples
th- I
Wimples.
don't see. I didn't listen to that whole interview. I listened to a good like almost a good amount of this interview. Damn, I lost my pen.
Oh, I
I
thought you was
li-
going to say you thought
no,
so.
I lost my no my pen that goes to my tablet. Oh girl, I'll find it. Hopefully the dog didn't eat it. I So, okay, takeaways. She said she tried to get her away from this married man, like to get her to go out because she didn't want to go out anywhere, right? Because the content creator played a few clips of Cynthia
Mm-hmm.
um, saying some things about King of Diamonds and about Cougar too.
Mm-hmm.
And Cougar was still. I mean, she seemed like a nice person with good energy. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, cause I would have been like, fuck her. Like, oh, was she saying that about me? And I was trying to have her around all my friends and bring her out the house because, and she was saying you're beautiful, you're a pretty woman. Why don't you come out, leave that man
Yeah.
alone for a little
Yeah.
bit. You know how to dress nice, and the content creator, of course, was like, well, that's what we disagree. You don't dress nice. She's like, well, I don't tear my friends down. I just might say, girl, well, try this. So she seems like she does have a good energy about her. Um, where did I start at? It was a piece in there that was played about King of Diamonds and Sonya was saying something about these guys, she doesn't like working with so and so and so and so, all these men, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Kuga said, well, that the person she's talking about, that's kind of who she came up to Atlanta with to open up. I mean, to kind of to work run this club, and that's who we thought she was sleeping with. And that's a guy. I think it's hey bird. I think it was I can't remember what the guy's name is, and I don't want to like put his name really out there anymore. But sh there's a King of Diamonds call in the phone calls where Sonya says, "I hate working with hate working with him, and I hate working with him." And I don't know. And this is one of them calls where Nesto's probing to make sure she's keeping the money coming in. And I don't know. They want me to come to Vegas. And Cougar said, well, no, she asked to be on each one of these projects. She was the one that was asking them. They weren't begging her to be on anything. And everything that she said they had to go behind her. They weren't really realizing that she was like, I guess
She too busy on the damn phone. Call me back. Call me back. Do it
call
for
me
me,
back.
Vicky.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
girl, focus on your damn job. Nesto ain't got nothing but time, opportunity, and damn Twitter fingers calling everybody all throughout the day. Focus on your job.
that's pretty much what it seems like. It's like she was so preoccupied. Like she was, if she's sleeping with the boss, because that's what it was. Like that's what she said. Like, oh, that's what we. She didn't say sleeping with, but
But okay, let's pause right there. Don't lose your train of thought.
okay.
When went back and did our timeline series, and she was talking about the car situation in her and Nesto. I'm like, oh, dang, I don't remember what car it is, but and she told Nesto that he met the guy from the King of Diamonds.
Right.
This is this the same guy? He's the
I
same guy
believe.
that
I
bought
believe so.
Topaz a car, and that she was saying that she lived with, and that she told grandbaby to
To
call
have.
him and
Yeah.
buy her
For
a car. So this sounds like
yes.
the same guy. This is a clear guy, and she told Nesto, "You met him, you just didn't know that."
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Thank
I
you.
think that's the
Thank you
same
for
one.
connecting the dots. I'll see if I can find the call, but baby, it's down, it's
It's.
deep
I think
down
it's
low.
it's early 2023.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's not.
It's not okay. Okay. No, okay. Well, maybe late.
I know the time frame, but
Okay.
I just gotta find the call.
Oh yeah. So they reminded me. None of Cougar's friends liked her because
Weirdo. Oh
she's a
God.
weirdo, and I mean,
Mm.
I kind of, I mean, I feel it. I'm like, oh, I understand like what it's like to be introverted and awkward and not really wanting to be around people, but she's not a girl's girl either. She said she picked up
Mhm.
on the masculine energy.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, she just like a lot of the language. She was, I mean, when I say she was vague and still in a way that was being very respectful to Sonya,
Mhm.
where where a lot of us would have just kind of went in and told the tea like, yeah, I'm just gonna tell you everything. So what she said she was kind of like a bone collector, so she would come and like Cougar was starting off her brunches on Sunday, right?
Yes. Mhm.
And it she wasn't getting paid or something like that. And so she said when she don't get paid, she flips out. She said, I'm not, that's me. If I don't get my, I'm serious about my money. If I don't get paid, I am going to like go the hell off.
Right.
And Sonya would come back and tell her, that's how they kind of got close. Sonya would come back and tell, oh, this is what they're saying about your brunches. Like this is this, and so she said she felt like, okay, well, at least I have somebody who's close enough on the inside to give me a little information so I can understand like what I need to change.
Mhm.
If they're not gonna be straight up with me, I have an inside scoop. So that's how they became close. But really, Sonya was like collecting information from here, there, and everywhere, and then
Like we
telling
hear her
everybody.
do on these damn calls.
Yeah, everybody was like, and she's telling everybody business. And she the a call was played where it was talking about Shirley, nobody knowing who Shirley was. And after these calls were released, and just people were like, Cougar was like, everybody loves Shirley Strawberry. They really, really do like her. They don't like Sonya's ass. That's and because Sonya's like nobody knows who nobody knows who she is. It's just old people who know her. Young people listen to the Breakfast Club. Old people listen to Ricky Smiley and Steve Harvey. And she's like, no, no, no. I mean, I beg to differ because he's sold millions of books. He's had two movies. What whether it's right or wrong, like his
Resume.
rhetoric,
Mhm.
his rhetoric like that he spouts out. It's people he's popular, let's put it that way.
Mhm.
But really the tea is like Diamond, when Diamond heard like her talking about Cougar, she's like, she kind of she kept it cute. She's like, well, you heard Diamond songs, Nuck If You Buck and I Beat Your Ass. That's kind of how it was. I don't play about my friend. And
Okay.
Sonya got called, I guess she got calls out there from people like as Cougar was being nice, people
Mhm.
were actually calling Sonya
Mhm.
and telling her about herself. And she ain't telling Nesto that. We don't hear that. But this This is not good for her. I think like the way that interview went is I think the way Sonya thinks she was coming off. She blamed the Tasha K interview for her
Okay,
not
yes,
being
I was
able
gonna
to.
say somebody said say something about Tasha K.
Oh yeah. So the Tasha K interview, she blamed the Tasha K interview for her not being able to because she thought she was gonna leverage this into a spot on a reality TV show. She's like, well, I
Oh
can use
no.
this to get a reality TV show. And I don't know, she's like the content creators are the ones that are, in this interview, and the content creators are the ones that won't let me get, are the reason why I can't get a reality TV show spot. So she wanted to capitalize off this, and Kuka told her, "Well, you going on this woman's platform? Yes, she's not there to like really be your friend. She's gonna sift through the bull crap that you're talking about. So no, you went on this married woman show talking about you're the if best
Mistress.
mistress, best friend, whatever. Yeah. So Madison, she was kind of obsessed with being around Madison's crew once she got introduced to them. She was obsessed with name dropping them. Okay, there were times when she went out with her and her daughter. Um, Sonya would find ways to interject herself into conversations. Her daughter could be talking to a gentleman, and Sonya would try to like jump in the conversation and get the attention on her. Not on keep taking away from her daughter. And her, you've seen her daughter, like she's
I've not seen her daughter before.
okay. I got you. Um, I'll take a snippet. I'll send you. She's pretty. She's very pretty. She's still in good shape. She's pretty. Um,
But she
and
was talking about Tasha K in the call that we just listened to about Cardi B getting the money. So clearly she knew what Tasha K was about as well. You know what I'm saying?
she
So
that was probably the only person who would respond.
okay.
I think because excuse me, I took her water. If she was trying to leverage this, I'm sure she was hitting up any and everybody who would like pay attention or read her little email or message that
Mm-hmm.
direct message that was sent her.
Mm-hmm.
So Tasha K was probably the only, by the time that Tasha K interview had happened, it had blown up. Shirley had had made her message clear on the radio show.
Mm-hmm.
It was clear that Ernest was out of the picture. And as far as Shirley goes in her
Restraint.
life, yeah, they
Mm-hmm.
were my strange his wife. Shirley had become officially the strange wife, right?
Right.
So I think she was messaging Claudia Jordan and stuff like that. And if Claudia was
She
aware,
mentioned Claudia in the one of those
she
causes.
did, she did. And I think Cla- to me, what it sounded like is like Claudia like looked into a little bit more, possibly messaged Shirley or
Shirley.
something,
Mm,
and was
yeah.
like, "How do you feel about me interviewing her? Don't do it. Okay, won't do it.
I could
Thank
see
you."
that. I could see
Yeah,
that.
like professional courtesy and just girl code courtesy. I'm not giving her the time of day. Okay, and then Claudia was just respectful. It's like, well, maybe no. It's a no for me, dog. Anybody? I'm trying to think. What else did I mention earlier? Because it.
Someone right here, the real BB said that she also said she kind of hang in the same circles as folks like SS does, and she's well known in like they can't stand Bodie Tail. Sure,
Okay,
we heard her
so
say Nikki Howard, her friend Bridget that she talks about too. Is in I think L.A. or California, and who was that she mentioned that said was friends with Patty LaBelle?
girl, I don't remember that. I don't remember that. Now, what's her name? Madison Cougar does say that she hangs out. She didn't want to like broadcast herself too much to make it seem like just basically beat the girl down, kick her while she's down. And again, I respect her whole angle of not trying to beat her while she's down. Um, Cause it's big of you when you hear somebody talking about you, just freely like they're looking down on you. Cause it was
I agree. Cause you know
um,
my motto. You embarrass me
I'm,
publicly.
I'm
You
gonna
know what I
embarrass you right back.
don't play with
I'm
me.
gonna get you right back.
You gonna learn by talking about me, baby, because I'm gonna air the clip out. I'm gonna air it out.
Yes. So Cougar hangs in
Do
the
Cougar
Atlanta
know if she on SSI, SSD, SST, whatever? Do she know where she got this money for this RV? Please tell me
nobody.
y'all.
So the content creator said to message her, but I'm just kind of like, is she? I know she's supposed to be coming back, so I'm like, yeah,
Okay.
okay, I'll wait to see what type of
So that's
money.
y'all assignment to find out where her income. Did she mention anything about getting Social Security? What else we think she get? Section 8.
Section
Okay.
8, some sort of government assistance. And I believe she's on government assistance. I wouldn't be, I know she's on government assistance. You can't
Okay.
tell
So
me
chat,
otherwise.
y'all got my back on this one?
Yeah, so she said she's a social climber. She is a
Mm-hmm.
social climber. She tried to leverage the friends. Big Mustard did not like her. Big Mustard did not like the energy.
But Big
Uh,
Musta wanted to be able to talk and tell her story about her man. If she could get a word in, because Cynthia was talking about Nesto and arguing with the chat. So that was a waste of Big Musta time.
exactly. So Big Mustard was afterwards when they heard Madison's name on the calls. Big Mustard came is like, I told you about that bitch. Because that is Cougar's friend. She's like, I
Okay, they
told.
say Big Mustard is coming soon.
Okay, Big Mustard is
Okay,
coming.
so with for Big Mustard, just in case nobody asks, ask Big Mustard because Big Mustard was at her house. If she had her own place, or was she
Oh, okay.
sharing a room with the
Chat,
daughter?
chat. Let me quote Kenneth Lamar. Chat. Can y'all go back and make sure y'all ask that? Cause I don't remember. I don't. I'm not gonna remember when to ask that stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you.
And or where she get the money from? SSI, Social Security. Where did she get this money from? And where does she think? Does she, the RV? We want to know. Like, yeah, we want to know. If they know, we want to know.
Okay, so as far as Tasha K, she thought she was gonna leverage that. She thought she was gonna leverage that as a reality. She wanted to leverage it even to a reality show position, and Kuga has like done friend of the show appearances on Love and Hip Hop, like at least three this season. I think either two this season or three last
Okay.
season. So she's friend of the show right now, and it could end up being more. Who knows? Because I'm sure she knows Mona Scott, or is adjacent to Mona Scott. She's adjacent to a lot of these Atlanta celebs. So um, I wouldn't be surprised, like knowing this information, if she screws all these men, or the bosses of wherever she works. Wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised if she went to them for money. Like, oh hey, I want to get an RV, please.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not,
she definitely don't know boundaries, and she don't know how to stay in a employee place. She don't know how to stay in a side chick place, right? So why not? She
Mhm.
bold with it. She bold. I believe her daughter and son is helping her with the RV just to get rid of her. Write it down unless you drive it. I wrote it down. I'm gonna message her too. So, but y'all have my back as well, because y'all know Vic be getting overwhelmed, child.
I
I
do.
think it's screamed, or no, she skimmed off KOD. They
Okay,
said she
yeah.
messed up the books. Okay, so we
Yes,
gotta
yes,
talk about
yes,
the books.
yes. She said that. That's why I said they had to go back and do a lot of cleanup work. Now she kept it cute there. She didn't want to say that, but I took it as,
Mm-hmm.
oh,
Read
because
between the lines.
I have you have to read between the lines on a lot of that, because she was really trying to keep it cute about her. She's just like, she's got bad. The summation of it is she's got bad energy. My friends did not like her. A few of them want to beat her ass for messing with me. I try to be a good person and lift people up. I'm not perfect, and I don't appreciate her talking about my kids, because both of my kids are college graduates, and my child, one of my children owned their own home at 21.
Talk your shit, Madison.
You know, she said I did choose to start my career later on in life. I got married and had kids, and I know we kind of it made me look at her in a different light, because I know we kind of like that Ghosted song. It really did affect her, because she talked about that Ghosted that song, like this dude did a doozy on her. But I've been
She
there
told
though,
us,
so I get it. I get there. I'm like, I've had my heart broken before like that, and I've been ghosted like that. So I kind of get where she's coming from a little bit more now. Why she felt the need to write a song about it and publish it and so forth. And she said if she could turn her pain into a penny, I'm happy for her. But she just basically said, yeah, Song is a social climber, but she doesn't know how to leverage the attention. She talks about every single person. It stopped being cute. I don't recall.
Muffin. You see that from Muffin?
Oh, I missed that part, Muffin. She would listen to the owners' conversations and play like she was involved with Nesto's businesses. I think I heard something about Madison saying that she thought the way it was conveyed to her, she thought was involved with him prior to with his businesses. But
She was, according to.
she,
I'm gonna see if I can find this call where she was talking about the relationship and how long she lived with him. I'm gonna say it's been allegedly. I'll say allegedly because sure, we don't want no smoke on the porch. But it was like she. I don't remember her pinpointing when she
oh
actually
yes,
met him,
okay, keep going, keep
but
going.
she said she lived with him, okay, but she didn't. I don't know where, so I don't know where she may have met being at, but it seemed like they was had something going on. It's then he bought Topaz the car,
Right,
so it was like she knew him before, and you know how she always say, "I told them to go to Atlanta. I told them to go to Vegas." So clearly, she knew him before, and you know what I'm saying, before Atlanta. But just I don't know the time frame. But I'll try to go back and find the call for y'all.
I recall a text message that said some or text message, I can't remember, or the call that I think it was in a text too that said, "Is this the daughter you brought to the club?" And I think that's when he was talking. Girl, maybe you recall. This stuff starts to commingle together, but
It do, it do.
if Chick-fil-A gal usually sets me straight. Okay, so
I ain't.
she
Is she here? No, nope, she's
I
not here.
haven't seen her yet.
She gonna be like, I missed the live. Okay.
So there was okay. Yeah, you saw somebody. Okay, so she was dating. She said that
I'll look for the song. I'll look for it.
I'll
Nyla.
find. I'm gonna send you the song.
Thank
So
you.
I gotta send you the picture and the song. Okay, so she said that she would meet these businessmen and she would like attract businessmen and she knew how to discuss business, but then she would talk about Nesto the whole time, and they like, what I'm helping that dude out for? Like, what am I? Why are we? She would talk about Nesto the entire time in his case, so they would cut her off.
Oh my damn God.
And then she gets on the phone with Nesto. I know this dude, this investor. They're like, you don't know him no more, boo. I'm like, you don't know me no more. You do not know me anymore. But yeah, she would meet men with money and then talk about Nesto the entire time. How do you think? What do you think about that, Lady T
Can you
Buck?
see my avatar?
It's like, bitch, you fumbling the bag 16 times over.
I would have
You
been
can,
like, check police. Get me up out of here with this crazy ass fool. Like, girl, I don't believe those men actually wanted her. No,
I mean,
they may
they.
have wanted to do business with her because remember she's talking like she talking on these damn phone calls. And so they thinking like, okay, she could be an asset to the team. Bitch, bitch.
You want to keep talking jail stuff? This man ain't got nothing.
And first of all, okay, just let's say hypothetically, this we believe the hype. We believe the hype from Miss Maddie. Okay. Can you imagine her being, sitting in the room with these guys that are really out here trying to run businesses, trying to make major moves, talking about a ninja that was on the damn 2 o'clock, 6 o'clock, midday news for scamming. It's like, girl, are you trying to hype him up so he can scam us? We don't want no parts of that. Hey, Jalen,
I
that
mean,
makes no sense.
even if they like, okay, well, let me see what I can do. Let me see what kind of, what judge I know, what attorneys I know. They gonna look him up and it's like, oh, he a career criminal. Like,
Your daughter getting ready for the Beyonce concert.
oh, cause
Have fun, daughter.
the other, cause somebody said they wanted to get cowboy boots, cause the her other friend that came on there,
Hmm.
she
Is that
yeah,
the
her
song? The person with the song?
the song, yeah, cause
Okay.
she yeah, I'm about to find it right now. So
Nyla Milan. That's a pretty
Nyla
name.
Malone.
I like
Yeah,
that
and,
name.
and she's gorgeous too. I mean, what's her name? Kugel, she looked cute. She had a different wig on. She wasn't wearing that blonde.
I don't think it
Um,
was the wig that it was that lipstick
that
that she had
lipstick.
on. I think that was like it was clashing when she was on Kendra G.
Let's see. Hang on. You go ahead. Keep going. I'm sending this to you
Okay,
now.
I'll read the chat while you handle that for me, please, and thank you. And I did
Hmm.
send you an email.
I got the email.
Okay, embarrassing. Sonya has probably been lying since damn birth, baby. Since she started damn talking, baby. Jay be like, oh my God, I hope she has a great time. I want to go somewhere that requires boots and days and dukes. Baby, you from the South, 504. We'll wear that shit to the damn corner store, okay?
And you know what's
Don't play
funny?
with us.
You know what's funny? Her daughter goes by the name Chrissy too. And remember when Madison she was, getting grilled, and she said she knew her as Chrissy originally when she was trying to kind of, distance herself from her initially. It's like she don't go here. I don't know her.
Okay,
Um,
yes, I remember that.
her daughter goes by Chrissy as her one of her bartending names.
Her makeup was off on the interview. She was really cute last night. Okay.
Yeah, she was cute. She had on the curly wig. She had on the big Shirley style glasses, and she had on bright red
I
lipstick.
must
And
say less.
she had on the red lipstick. She looked cute. She did. And I mean, they looked. It was grown woman talk. I would say that she handled it maturely like a grown
Mhm.
woman.
Okay.
I'm childish. I'm childish and I'm immature. Sorry,
Me
I
too.
would have.
I'm vindictive. Baby, listen. I like to play get back. Hey champions. Welcome, welcome. They all had on red. Okay, so they was color coordinated.
I think that was by
Did
accident
she
too.
give a update on the judge?
No, I don't
Okay.
recall. Now, somebody in the chat can remind me. I think she had her own stuff going on with this guy that she was messing with. Um, yeah, I said that, Sherry. Yeah,
Yeah, you did because I've been
she
taking notes.
she would interject it. I mean, but she didn't just do it to her daughter. She did it to
That's just
everybody.
weird. That's just weird. So anybody that's getting male attention, she's jealous. She like pick me, pick me. She want to be the most accomplished in the group. If you got a story, she gonna one up your damn story, baby. If you got edges, that's the way to get her, baby. Put your baby hair down, baby.
Girl, look at all
She
these
can't one
baby
up you
hairs.
on that one.
Listen, my baby hairs connect to my eyebrows. Look, see, that's how do yours. When is the
I'll
last
be
time?
sure I'll be sure with it.
When was the last time your baby hairs connected to your eyebrows?
The judge was in the comments. Okay, y'all, what's the update on the judge?
I don't
Okay.
know, but
Somebody said the judge was in the comments. The judge was in the chat. Girl,
yeah,
Vicky.
but
Oh
I
Lord.
wasn't paying. I
Somebody else
didn't.
come up here.
Shut up.
Hey, Sancha.
I listen. I was because the replay is not
Moving
up.
fast. Okay. Oh,
The chat was
they play
moving
with our
fast.
replays. Like sometimes when after the live,
Yeah, they
our
don't. They
chat.
wait. Man, even like there's I've seen some other channels where they like it's like they have to put a message out. The chat's now available. They do that to me too. It's like, oh well, we'll see. Can you let me
Yeah.
review my own chat?
Thank you.
And I'll delete
Thank you.
I'll
Thank you.
delete what I want to delete.
Not my baby hair go down my neck.
Right.
My
My bit.
neck. Shit. All you gotta do is put your baby hair. She can't one up you on that, baby.
But no, she was yeah, she like so she said that yeah, every time that like they would, it'd be let cuz you know how I am. I try not to interject as much as I want to. And I that's one of my pet peeves in person. I will if someone is talking, I will wait patiently until they're done and then I'll interject or I say excuse me. She don't do none of that from what it sounds like. She's like, "Me too." And then let me tell you about this time and one time at band
Girl.
camp. It's like, okay.
Mm-mm.
It's
Mm-mm.
always a band
Cougar
camp
X is
story.
suing her. Cougar's ex is suing her, and the judges represent her
Okay.
in her lawsuit. Okay. I'm going to give Cynthia my sideburn hair to put on them edges. TS2, I say I'm a shanty with it, baby. Madison
Oh,
has been to the beauty supply with her
yes.
and oh no,
She
here
said
I come.
it really does take her an hour to slap on that ponytail. She said that's her go-to hairstyle. It takes and because they were, content creator was asking her, it's like, no, when she does the wrap, is that her hair? She's like, if it's down to her chin, that's her hair. Anything past that, no. And it takes her a freaking hour. Now I know girls from the hood who do them gel ponytails. She's been putting ponytails in her hair for at least 40 something years. I would imagine you can't slap in a ponytail unless you got some real Brillo pad hair that you just cannot comb through, and you need all the gel in the world. You need the big tub of gel. You gotta use like Diddy had stock in baby oil. You gotta have stock in Pro Style gel to freeze that shit. Why does it take you an hour to slap on that nappy ponytail? I don't understand. But she said it took her an hour to put in the ponytail. I would have left her ass. Like, girl, if you don't give me this damn ponytail,
It cut Vicky off. Let me do it. That's why I cut it back off. Hold on. Hold on, Vicky. I'm like, dang, I thought we could still talk, but it cut you off. That's the ponytail. Just throw the whole ponytail the damn way. Throw the whole ponytail. Them three strands can take less than 3 minutes. She probably not using the proper products. We've already determined since we've heard her say she wash her hair every day. Something is off. Something is off here.
listen. Even people who have the really really coarse hair that will pop a comb, you can't use fine tooth combs on them. You got to start with wide tooth and then slowly work your way down to the fine tooth comb. You know them people, the hair I'm talking about.
But you
And
can wet it. You can wet that. So
that
that
should be
means
worse
wet
when
it
you
in
wet it.
there. But you gonna have to sit up under the dryer now. You gonna put some heat to it to make it dry, stiffer. But it may be better if you put some and get one of those brushes, those other type of brushes with the
She don't know. She need
there go Chick. Hey Chick. Chick got
we
new job. Hey uniquely Sonya RN PhD.
she need good edge control. I mean, she probably needs some cement. Just color it black. She needs some cement just to slap up there and freeze that shit.
Gorilla glue.
She probably do need to go to the gorilla glue at this point, or that got to be glue. I've never used that stuff because I'm trying not to use products with alcohol. Uh, but if I ever want to get a freeze ponytail, I understand what to use. But for her, like, why does it take you a damn hour to slap a ponytail on? Seriously. I mean, that part kind of.
They say allegedly she got to cover up all the bald spots.
If apparently, okay, listen. There is so much stuff that
Right,
they sell on.
Mistress Monica. Right. Okay, go ahead.
It's over processed with relaxed or dye, and she washes it too much. She thinks that she has. Who I don't know who told her that. Cause somebody told her her great great grandpappy was I know her daddy was like light skinned. Somebody told her great great grandpappy was a Caucasian. Great girl.
They
Okay.
said that was a lie.
I mean, the Dimples Wimples in my line. She said that the lady said that it take an hour for her. That's her go to hairstyle. She went to the beauty supply for her to buy them ponytails. I I wish they would have asked her if it was if it was human hair or not.
It's
Um,
not human hair. This synthetic, baby. That's synthetic.
I don't know the difference, baby.
I know that that's
I
not a
just
real. I think
okay.
that it is. She probably permed every 2 weeks. Yeah, yeah. Trying to be like,
Ooh,
girl. She probably put a one of them Paul Mitchell perms up in there. She sure did, Vicky. She sure did. Yeah,
I,
and it's probably because she can't focus. She can't sit there. Within an hour, she got to talk to Nesto twice, right? Global Tail Leak popping in.
and I know
She got a poo poo. She got to do the number two.
sh- she don't care about being on the toilet with him. I mean, at this point, you should just have a bathroom set up. Like have a little rolling tray in the bathroom with you, so you can do your hair with a mirror. Don't you think? If your most important spot in the house is the toilet, then you should have like one of them rolling carts, rolling cosmetic carts like they have at the beauty shop, and sit there and do
It's
your
just that,
hair.
yes, ma'am.
But yeah, I think okay. So let's see. She's a hanger on. She thought she was gonna be a reality star. I don't recall if she said that she talked bad about Shirley.
That's what I was gonna ask. That was gonna be my next
Some
question about Shirley.
Someone in the chat, if you caught everything from front to back, because I had to keep stopping it, and because I had, of course, when it came on, I was busy.
You was at work. Yeah, you was in the
Yeah.
office today.
So if someone in the chat can please, if she said anything bad about Shirley, I know the call was played for her, and she was talking
Mm.
bad about Shirley, and she's like, I don't know, that don't fly right with me. No, that lady is beloved, and you know, not saying that Shirley is a saint, but she was just like, no, she's people like her. I hang around them crowds, and I'm around, where it's a Venn
Only people
diagram.
that's gonna agree with Cynthia is people that's like her. Like nobody is going to sit up here. I know I'm not. I don't care if you family, friend, foe, friending me. I'm not gonna sit up here and hype you up and listen to these shenanigans when it's somebody else's husband. You know what I mean? Or someone else. Well, it's more than one. When it's other women's husbands, okay? That's not cool.
Well, that's why
No
she
way.
was. That's
Okay,
why
go
she
ahead.
was saying that I was trying to get her out the house because she would just be in the house. And she's in the house just sitting there waiting on him to call. You know what I mean? If you sitting there talking to money sitting right in front of you, and it's like,
Right.
well, this man, my friend, my best friend, my bestie, his family don't love him, and I'm the only one that loves him and supports him, and he just the Fulton County is railroading him, and so is Cobb County, and he don't have jurisdiction, and it's probable cause, and just
It's
like
Rico. It's Rico. She said, but my thing is, if I'm trying to do business with somebody and this is men that are in legitimate businesses, why would your point of reference be a ninja that's been going to jail, in and out of jail for stealing? Oh no, being roguish since 1988. That's like a red flag. Like, are you trying to set me up? For
oh,
your best friend? Go ahead, Vic.
okay, so she made it a point. Georgia Peach just reminded me that her cousin dated someone from Silk because Cougar was dating someone from Silk. She made it a point to say that, but if I'm not mistaken, her sister dated someone from Silk too.
Baby, it's all lies, okay? Like, it makes.
Karen
My
asked,
kids are biracial, and I never do all that. That's why I said she don't know how to care for her hair. And who told her that? She automatically said that her cousin did. Okay, that's what you were talking about right
yeah,
there.
hmm
Child, she probably was like, it's probably the cousin, but she wanted Nesto to believe that this is somebody that her sister because that would be more of a closer relationship, right? That she would have had more access or maybe more communications with the guy for self. I don't know. Madison.
Well, she said Madison did say she's like, well, she wanted to know, she thought, okay, well, your cousin dates him. Can you find out if he really is married? Like, she was still hung up on the guy and she didn't understand why he
Girl,
was
go to
acting
the
like
clerk
that.
of courts. Go to the clerk of courts.
And I get it. She was still kind of like, it was given like, my heart is broken. I'm obsessed and I can't get over you yet. I need answers. I need closure. That's what it was given to me. And it sounds like she is finally moving forward to try to get away from him, but she thought that Sonya was her friend and
Right.
she was
Right.
asking her these
Since you got to
questions.
connect, go get the tea for me. Even if I didn't
Right.
want to know that, just get the tea. I want to know about his relationship with his wife. Do he cheat all the time? We want the girl, the our definition of girl talk. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like,
Mhm.
did she know about me? That may be some of the things that you would want to know secondhand
Yeah.
information,
She
right? Because you can't
she
get it from him.
she did say one of her sisters did. I mean, how many? It's been several members of Silk. I remember the original, like 4 or 5 of
Let me
them.
see how many it is. Is
And
it five or let's see?
why you doing that, Karen? That's just to like I am like I'm from Louisiana, so I am kind of like a little bit of everything. And it when I lived in Louisiana, I got my first permit for. Didn't need it, but my cousins thought,
They were
my
probably getting, hey, Linda.
well, they convinced my mama didn't know how to comb hair, and they pretty much convinced my mama's like to make it easy for you. Just her hair just needs to be bone straight. And since that point, I thought your hair was supposed to be bone straight. I grew up with that toxic mindset, and I didn't
Yeah.
understand that. Like, wait a minute, I don't have that. It took me until like 30s, late 30s to understand. I don't. My hair doesn't need it. Even if I did have, because a lot of my friends had coarser hair, and I loved their hair more so than mine.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I did have coarser hair, I shouldn't have been getting perms. I really shouldn't have. That none of that is necessary.
Right.
You could you could do a lot with a little. And if you want it straight, you just got to use the right stuff. Like you said, you got to find the right products. And there's so many natural products out here that are
Right.
black owned that will do the job.
They told me her nose was wide open on silicone.
Yeah, her nose was, yeah, she was sprung off of that. And I mean, what the yeah, it was. Sometimes them bums be having the good stuff. It just
Shit.
them bums will be having you
Yeah,
out here
we have
like,
definitely extreme weather storms. I would definitely pray for central and southern New Jersey. Be safe,
oh,
Linda, and
blessings.
anybody in that vicinity.
Yeah, I think okay. I was doing a rundown. Okay, so
Mm,
anybody, if I forget something, let me know. So, God bless to you, Linda, and everybody in New Jersey. Um, yeah, Muffin, she did screw up. I think she has a hateful spirit. She has a very hateful spirit, and I'm just more floored about like you got money sitting right next to you in front of you, and you want to talk about Ernesto.
right, because I feel like if I was no man, is she telling me about him because I'm a mark? Like,
Right. That's what I would think.
who wants to? Who want to be talking about a jailbird that's in there for financial crimes, allegedly $1 million in financial crimes and assets? You know, nobody wants no parts of that. That's really in business. You know what I mean? And trying to run legitimate businesses. The fuck I want to be around a scammer for?
I think you just his girl Friday. Oh, okay. Now. How do you know him? Oh, you know him. He's your friend or your friend. Like, why are you telling me about this? And if you told me once, do you need to tell me 3 more times? That's very sad. That's what's going on with your friend. Okay, don't tell me every time I meet you. I don't need to hear about it. But the way Madison made it sound is like the guys were saying that's all she talked about was Nesto. That's the one that really floored me. It's like, girl, I thought you
And
was a
that's
hustler.
probably why she don't talk to a lot of her friends and family, personal friends and family that she has relationships with, because they don't want to hear about Nesto. Like, girl, I don't want to hear about that
Mm.
woman husband. You ain't got
Oh,
shit else to talk about.
she did say, okay, she did say
Did
about
you
her
talk
friend.
about Vegas? Okay, let me write that.
I think yeah, Vegas. I told you about that. I'll double back to that since it's in the comments. Okay,
Okay.
so Madison did say, why don't you just leave him alone? Because this is not a good look, especially after the Tasha K interview. Like, hey, this is not a good look. You can't. You're not gonna be able to like do what you think that you're gonna do after this interview. It's not a good look to be messing around with somebody who's beloved. And she said, well, you sound like my friends, and you sound like my family and my friends. Because the family ain't fooling with this either. You sound like my daughter. The daughter ain't featuring this either. Daughters, so everybody is pretty much kind of like, leave this alone.
Right.
And so she just, well, you just no, everybody is everybody got something to say. So she doesn't want to hear it. She does not want to hear anything negative talked about her boo thing.
And her daughter was trying to get her away from Nesto. I don't think
Hmm.
we've heard that part.
Yeah, I believe her daughter, from my understanding, her daughter was kind of trying to make her stretch away from Nesto because it was consuming her, and which it has consumed her. Um, maybe buying this RV is her way of getting away, doing a soft breakup instead of just doing a clean breakup, and not telling him just, she still wants the attention from him because no one else is like going to call really like that. Uh, What else? Oh, the Vegas thing. Yes, they did not ask her to come to Vegas, and the Vegas thing didn't work out because of the laws out here.
Hmm.
So I think he bought the building, but it just didn't
Hmm.
work out the way that they
Oh,
wanted to. But they were not asking her to come to Vegas with
she
her.
was
She was asking.
inserting herself and saying,
Hmm.
"Oh, I could do this and I can do that and I can live in my van."
Yeah, she insinuated that they were, yeah, he wants me to do this. Yeah, he wants me to. Yeah, he want me to come out here and do that. And run the show in Vegas. Well, if that's not the case, they did not ask you that. She was asking to be on projects, on these special projects. I don't think it does. From what it sounds like, they didn't trust her like that. Like, she had a reputation of being okay, but as soon as like she started showing some instability, they weren't really messing around like that. And then
Mm.
they had to do cleanup work when they were finding the mistakes that she left behind, because like you said, she was occupied with running her mouth on the phone with Ernestine, and she wanted them phone calls, and she liked the attention that Ernestine was giving her.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. That's crazy. Okay. So, Madison, it was shot that she's living in the RV. That's
Yeah,
why we
yeah,
need to. That's why we gotta remember. I'm gonna remind y'all our questions, too, so y'all can make sure, if not make sure, but ask them. But she's
yeah.
telling him that her family supports her relationship with him, just all lies. But
It,
we know that's a lie, real BB, because when he asked her, well, what they saying, oh, they
yeah.
ain't saying nothing. They ain't
They
saying
just they
nothing.
supportive. They support. No, they're supportive of you because they love you. They're not supportive of the relationship. That's what they. I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah, remember her best friend? I got her on that RV picture. Somebody asked me who that was, and I think I just said the bestie. But you remember her best friend,
Yes.
Big Mustard, is the when you over here, Dimples Wimples, when we accidentally rolled up on Big Mustard over there at the Diddy trial. That's Big
Yes.
Mustard. Madison said her name was not on the list. Oh, to go to Vegas.
Yeah.
But can we see her popping up at Vegas though? Like, I'm here. Why y'all
I'm
didn't tell me?
here.
Oh,
Where you
please
need me?
call the popo ho. Call the popo. They tell Nancy to keep begging her to go to Vegas. That may have been one of her escape missions to get rid of Nasto.
I mean, he was asking her, well, what you gonna do? What's going on with the business? What's going on with the business here? I don't want to do that. I, I don't think I want that. She just, I think she gets in over her head. She gets what
Mm-hmm.
she, gets a little cash, gets enough to survive, and she just like she dips. Just like talking about this attorney thing. She she doesn't care. I mean, none of this is her livelihood. She doesn't really want to work for herself because she doesn't want to put her name on on anything because why should she? Because if her name's on it, then she's held liable for it or held responsible for it, and you got to hold, have these liability insurance and things like that. She doesn't want that. She does not want that.
Nope, she don't. She don't want the responsibility. We heard her say she moved every year. How are you a mom? Moving
Moving
every
every
year.
year.
Like, come on, make it make sense. Like, she does not want stability. She doesn't want responsibility.
It's yeah, and I mean, and then she doesn't. She seems like she also she likes a little cuckoo-ness in her life.
Yeah,
She likes a
toxic.
little.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she is
Toxicity.
toxic. Yes, she likes a little crazy in her life. She likes the fact that Ernest is her perfect relationship, right? At least for the right now. Hearing her and now she don't seem like she even featuring him anymore. Like she just seems like, hi, okay, bye. And what he
He
doing?
be like that too. He be like, well, I just called to hear your voice. All right. Have a good day. Freedom is coming.
Freedom coming, shining my trumpet for Saint Peter.
He gonna be
Which
so hurt.
girl, that lawyer is not. That lawyer done gave up on him. The lawyer said, well, you've convicted yourself, so just tell me how you want to plead. We'll see if we can get, it's obviously going to be 3 years time served, but let's see, you want to just go ahead and plead guilty and save us all some trouble? We don't have to like go through this trial, you know that, right? No, I can't plead guilty. Now he got the bad charge back on him. No, 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 no. I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm just waiting my time. I'm just listening. I'm just listening, just waiting my time. But yeah, it's an interesting, it was interesting. It was very eye opening. Like I said, she was very respectful, very polite towards Sonya, more so than a lot. I mean, more so than a lot of us would be.
Right.
You know, I know myself. I can go low. I can't follow Michelle Obama. You know, they go low, we go
I
high.
can. I
I
can. The first part. They go low, I go to hell.
Yes, right. Well, that part, yes.
We're
I'm
gonna take
going.
a detour, Vicky.
Go ahead.
No, I'm saying with the slogan.
Oh yeah, the detour, absolutely. Yes, they go low, I go to the pits of hell. I'm dragging you with me. Cuz don't have me start getting back into my investigation like the stuff that I
I bet
used to
that's
get
so
into.
complaining about her not taking it. Baby, he gonna be sliding on the damn floor because he done got rid of them damn shoes. She left for the
Oh,
fact she kept getting called out for her screw ups. That's was the perfect reason for leaving. Right.
what you mean the shoes?
Yes.
What oh,
Chick-fil-A. That was Chick-fil-A.
let me see.
Right here.
Complimentary. Yeah, he called you what 3 times? He was like it's the first it's the beginning of the month.
You
Trying to
got
get
your
the
check. You
Yeah,
got your
exactly.
check. You want
Wake
you
up,
got
wake
your
up.
damn check. It's the first of the
Little
month.
mom, get up, get up, get up, cash your check and come on. I mean, that's the perfect slogan. Hey, it's the first. Or
Five dollars.
mm,
$5.
he called right after the first and it's like, do you think people done paid their rent? But a smart thing to do would be to catch them before they pay their rent, Ernesto, and tell them, my gout is acting up. I'm suffering in here.
The
Can you
net.
please?
I call it the net.
Was that how you spelled it?
No, it was. I think he spelled it Guat. I think that's. Let me look at the text message.
You want to read them?
So I just put it to Nat. Yeah, it's not that much. I'm good. I'm
Okay.
down.
Okay, let me go. Let me go grab my tablet just a second.
Oh, look at
I'll
her.
let
She
you
already
catch
have
up.
tablet.
I do.
Let's
Let me
see.
catch me.
It is from top to bottom, Lord. I'm so
They
tired of
did
it.
that again?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they got a new system, child. I don't know what the hell they got going on.
Tell your homegirl come back. Tell her come get off maternity leave or whatever the hell she at and come back and do it
Is
like do
that
it.
how
But
he spelled it? I know it wasn't gout. And I was like, that looked like Nat.
okay, let's see.
Let's see. Somebody, I threw my shoes away. Okay, like I
Who
said, it.
the fuck do
Vicky
you
said
think?
if they not walking, if they not talking, your ass keep walking.
Who
They
do
say
you
Vicky
think you?
get into character.
I'm just saying, like, okay, I don't know how many people in here who have been broke. You know, and this may be during childhood, this may be during adulthood. You don't just throw away stuff. You throw away stuff and then go ask, "Can you get me some more?" No, that's like a spoiled child. Like you're ungrateful. You wait. Like you said, shove some toilet paper up in there. Like you wait until you get confirmation that you're gonna get something new. That's like a bad little kid breaking up the Xbox and asking their mama,
Right, right.
can you get me another one? Hell no. No, you should have waited until you talk to me first. I mean $50 for some damn shoes? That's I understand it's jail and they upcharge, but that's extortion prices to me. $50 for some Velcro. Okay. All right. Ready?
Outsourcing, baby. You know they outsource every damn thing.
That's what I'm saying, Chick-fil-A girl. You don't throw away nothing. No, you
Especially when you don't know, like you said, she didn't even tell you beforehand that she was gonna buy you a new pair, right? She barely put $5 on your book, but you gonna go add on by saying I threw my shoes away because they was old. Sure, somebody probably got them shoes right out the damn
they
trash.
sure did.
If he did.
I'm telling you they did. They did. They saw him throw them away and they got him right out the thing and wore them. He could have. I mean, even if he didn't throw them away, he could have gave them to another
Oh, let me
inmate.
put them up. So I'm over here just looking.
That's just crazy to me. Like I don't know. If I, as a kid, if I threw away something that was, that I didn't have permission to, my mama would whip my ass. You just throwing away stuff. Well, exactly. I revived that all the inmates know. I mean, especially returning
They
inmates.
probably was watching him. What he finna do with them shoes?
What he about to do? What Big Dog trying to do? What Pop's trying to do? Or
OG,
Unc?
OG, what
OG,
they call
OG,
him?
OG, OG. Unc. Let me get those. Let me get those. He could have even traded them for something. Nah, they talking. They talking, young bug. So let me get them. I know how to fix them.
Hey, Kingdom of Kush.
Cause I think you could. There's probably some sort of concoction you can make it like in jail that'll make them stick. If they talking, there's
Now
probably
he walking around those shower slides.
y'all think he lying.
Y'all think he lying? He just wanted $50. You better start doing interviews like Suge Knight, baby. Get your commissary up, okay? They're going to take his new shoes. They kidney punch. Kid gonna take the new shoes.
Suge Knight over there getting them Harvey Levin, them TMZ interviews. Suge
Know
Knight.
what I'm talking about? And you know they paying them.
You
Yep,
would
the
think,
flops and the socks. Yes, honey.
yeah, I mean, if they too big, you shove some toilet paper in there. If they
He
talking,
don't even go outside. So why is your shoes worn down? We know he's been in there, he's had them for a few years, but you don't even go outside. You only thing, well, shit, he needs some slip resistant any damn way because he's standing up there on them damn phones all damn day.
and he think that the shoes, the shoe, they're not corrective shoes. They just tennis shoes to wear in the jail. That's it. That's all. You ready?
Not OJ lot. Did Dre get them for him?
Dre
I
did.
remember him talking to Dre about them.
Dre
Ye-
originally got them for him. Do you know? I have like some Steve Madden clogs from when I got them. I remember going to the mall and getting them. Although they're made, they're wooden clogs. That was the style, back then. But
Mhm.
these shoes are like hell, 25 years old. I still have them. Like, I don't throw. I just don't. If it's decent quality, I don't throw it away. Like some stuff will come back around. I already know that. But you're in a dire situation where you have to come through and beg everybody on the first of the month. How you doing? Just checking on you. It's the first. Need some shoes.
$5.
$5. $5. Mm. And this you can't even communicate with her because she's lost her mind completely, and she got a dude over there behind her. You could hear him in the background talking to her. Like, so, I mean,
It was Topaz.
girl, that is not, that voice was too deep. Mm-mm.
Oh my God.
That's,
Y'all ready, sure. Y'all
that,
ready.
that was a new.
1, 2, 3, action.
All right,
Because I said cut last time. Vicky like, no, it's action.
go.
We read this one. This one was a part of the last one, but we'll reread it because I think it's only just this one from the last
Okay.
time.
I don't
Anywho,
recall reading. Okay. Where do we start at?
at the top,
Okay, go ahead.
26.
Yep.
Okay. Good morning, my love. Freedom is coming soon. God's willing. I miss you. Frowny face times two. Have a good day. Okay, love you.
Hey, love. Thanks for calling. All is good. Big RV show this weekend. Yay. Headed there Saturday.
I was looking at the chat. Sorry. Good evening. It's great. You have things to keep you focused and occupied and enjoy the things you like to do amongst people who are enjoying their new life experiences. Maybe you can get you some new ideas because, baby, I need a hitter like Erica Kane. Having conversations with people with similar experiences is much easier. The same unit, it makes much easier for conversation, just like owning a home. When the hell have you ever owned some real estate? Hey, Chris Smith.
When he tried to hijack Shirley's house, probably.
Oh, okay, girl. Okay,
When
girl.
he kicked her brother out. I've been hanging around the best money. Excuse me, the best lately. Money. I'm trying to live a low overhead life. I'm looking for no stress, no worries. The more you do, the more you have to think about. I'm happy at not having the stress and overhead of chores, expensive housing, and lifestyle. Been there. It was cool, but with older age, it's time to wind down. Working hard on all those years set me up, and now in this moment, I'm coasting. Still want the
Working
park.
hard. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Still want the park, but I'm in vacation life mode. Smiley face. I watched the van life and RV and I see best decision. It's a freedom beyond being free. Your day moves, however. Be in any city at any moment. Your whole life moves with you. Live outside the box, the norm. You can't waste time giving. Once you are dead, you dead. I tell my kids, you are not guaranteed to grow old. Live large every day. I know your situation is the worst and every day is horrid. The end is near. Freedom.
Joseph, hey, what's up? He goes to jail so much. He owns a real estate in the jailhouse across the nation. He worldwide. Enjoy, babe. Smiley face. Let me scroll it up a little bit. Okay. The end is near. I don't like when he say that. You're right, my love. Freedom is coming soon. God willing. Happy Friday. Enjoy your day. Love you.
Good
With
morning, my
happens.
love.
With happens. Love you with happens.
Good morning, my love.
How's your Friday going?
It's going great. Making tacos.
Oh, it is Tokyo Ish Tuesday. Just thinking about you. Smiley face, smiley face.
You better. Smiley face. Missing you.
Good night, babe. Love you.
Good night. Good night, love. Smiley face. Sleep well.
Good morning, my love.
Good morning, babe. Smiley face.
What time is good for you tomorrow? V
3
call?
p.m. 3 p.m., babe.
Oh, no, what the hell he talking about? Go online and put up the Earth roamer and look at the interior. It is the same exact size you got now. It's just sitting on 354 super duper chases. What is that?
Chassis.
Chassis?
That has something to do with like I think the suspension, like underneath the car.
Well, baby, he shouldn't be saying nothing about a 354, okay? I'm just saying, because Shirley says she know about the one that she got. This is what I'm going to be living in when I get out. I don't want to deal with no more human robots are coming.
These two
There
lost their mind.
there are more manageable than humans, lol. I have to find the right land where tornadoes don't land at. I seen a tornado lift up an 80-year-old lady mobile home while she was still in there. So while you are out there, start looking for some good land for your park. Okay, because it's gonna be in your name because Nestor don't put shit in his name. Okay, because it's coming in Jesus. My freedom will be restored. This way I don't have to depend on people with the sandals, with the scandals. Scandals. Is it supposed to be scandalous? Scandalized
Scandals.
and confusion, just being around good old fashioned people. I love you. I'm still getting my fire station, lol.
Not the one with the the hot tub at the top of the damn fire station, huh?
No, he a puppet, not a prophet. A puppet.
Our thermers are 350,000. I seen them. For that, I bought an RV park. I feel you on humans. They mostly gonna shit. I'm excited for the future. Good morning, babe. The storyteller is 500K. It's nice.
Good morning, my love. See you at 3 p.m. Thank you for today, last Sunday of the month. You always keep me laughing, full of joy. Always got me looking forward to the future. Freedom is coming. It's good to tell someone you love them and know they mean a lot of people don't take full advantage of that. Until something happens crucial and it's too late, then it's easy for someone to say, I'll pray for you when they can't actually physically do something for you instead. And you have done both. I can actually tell you what you're thinking without saying anything. I hope you enjoy your entertainment tonight. Ratchet TV. LOL. Love you for life.
He getting
Big
senile.
Nestle.
He getting senile. That's what Shirley likes.
Hey, Coco Cream.
That's not what Sonya likes. Sonya likes. She don't watch Ratchet TV anymore. Members? Members, Nesto? You getting your you did you have a mediocre stroke in there? Like, cause that's what Shirley likes.
Keep your
N-
credit good. And you get the part. So I can sit out there with people and robots. Okay. Child, bye, Nesto.
Let's
Can't
see.
steal from a damn robot, huh? Unless it's the one from the woman Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Terminator.
Yeah, the Terminator. I couldn't think of that name. I hope it's the Terminator.
But you see what you see where he slipped up at? Oh, and she just playing along with it. She's so stupid. You know me too well. No secrets. You've been my rock day one. Fast friends off rip. That's crazy in this day. Love how we are. Smiley face with you locked up, never getting out, and just calling only me. She didn't say that.
Good morning, my love. Freedom is coming soon. God's willing. Have a good day. Okay. I love you. Smiley face. What's up with him with this capital okay? This is you yelling?
It could be what the AI is typing into. Freedom is coming. Not guilty. I love you. Miss you.
That's right. Smiley face, smiley face.
It only takes 6 months after the arrest to hear a case. Never 3 years. No evidence of guilt to date. This is wild.
It was going good while damn lasted. Here we go for the shenanigans. Nestor was a hella humble being for $50. Guilty as sin. They say guilty. Okay. Well, man, I think I'm right here. I just gotta stay prayed up, focused, and don't give up. And continue talking to God. My time is coming. There
Truth
it is.
always comes out.
Yes, it is. I was right about the cryptocurrency. It was fake opportunists because they just 300 people and the government seized their crypto. I saw that in the paper back in January. The government has seized 20 billion in crypto so far. Now today they have busted all kinds of entrepreneurs, doctors, lawyers with secret indictments. You can't trust anything out here, okay? Out here in the jail, but I can't trust God and you as well. Ain't no faking with that. How's your day going?
It's Monday. Monday. Made lunch. Spoke to friends. Chilling.
Hey, the woman. Okay, I understand that freedom is coming. Freedom comes every night in this door. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, I wasn't ready. Ouch. I even felt that, Nesto. That's good, babe. You're a wonderful woman. Believe that. Smiley face, smiley face. It's almost the first of the month.
You're a wonderful man. Real man.
Good morning, my love. Freedom is coming soon. God willing. It's a new month.
Give me send
I
me my
love
money.
you. Have a wonderful day.
Good morning, love. I love you more. New day. Smiley face.
Yes, it's a new day, and I'm taking full advantage of thinking about you the whole entire day. That's a tall order. How? To meet your standards. Miss Bougie, LOL, just a few more days left. St. Peter, smiley face. How's your day going? Thank you for sure loving me. Have a wonderful night. Love you. Good day, my love. Freedom is coming soon. God willing. Missing you. Now, you know, a ninja want to stand behind you in the damn grocery store while you swipe your damn cord was a damn person.
Good morning, love. Diddy case over. Only took 10 months, 30 witnesses. Why 3 years with your cases? Crazy. Missing you.
Is he going home?
Guilty on smaller charges. RICO and ex trafficking. Not guilty. Yes. Guilty on 2 counts transportation for purposes of prosecution. Paying the ex workers. Looking at 10 years per count. Trying to get bond. Did you hear the emergency horns there?
Out of all the people that said he was guilty, I only seen one controversial person that had sense enough to stand up for his friend, and that was Kanye. I respect that. Never give up. I'm pretty sure he had a long talk with God over these few months. I just feel like he was saying it like that when he was writing it, typing it out.
Yes. I will walk with faith even when I cannot see. Oh, she believe in God now.
Hey, Tony, God is really working. I can't believe you coming with that strong comment. I love it. I'm an innocent man, and it's going to proven in a minute. I'm going to keep my head up and positive. And I got the one picture of the unit you've been talking about. I need to know what the heck Nesto did because this is just crazy. I'm over here cracking up. Not the pubic hair stuck in her gap teeth. Oh my goodness. We have a brief intermission while Vicky was away. Okay, so y'all keep the comments
I
coming.
found it. Sorry, I had lost my spot. I didn't realize I was on mute. Okay, here we go.
Oh, okay,
Uh,
sis.
LOL, let me send photos. That was the 500K RV. Love you.
I'm $5 now. Sad face. I love you too, babe.
Okay, I love you. Sent.
I got it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad what happened today gave you a bit more boost for that outcome. That was a major win. I saw him on his knees today. Money can't buy that. When you on your knees all the time, and according to my mind, that's those, okay? It's called mercy. Moving forward. I know you love me with abundance and not a question. I'm going to make your life. I've been holding on to these raggedy pair of shoes that I wore down, and I threw them in the garbage a couple of days ago. I was trying to hold off to next month, but I had a blowout. Hmm. That's why my got not Nat was acting up again. So I'm going to order me some new ones so I can make sure I can walk in that room next month. As well as this week, my cellmate, they gave him a bond after 950 damn days because he was here allegedly accused of moving a body. They had him on TV with the victim's mother was upset, but they had to let him go because he did more time incarcerated than the charge required. He used to go to prayer call with me all the time. I tell people all the time to stay prayed up and don't listen to them hellhounds on YouTube. It made me proud to say, I will walk with faith, even when I cannot see. That made me smile. Smiley face. How was your day? By the way, I saw St. Peter on TV. Okay, Nestor say he walked by faith, not by sight.
I'm telling y'all, this man is cracking up.
And by the way, I used to see him talk to his father on the phone every day. They let him out because his father passed away. So was he let out because he did more time, or was he let out because his father passed away? He will always come back and say his father would give him encouraging words because he had already done time in the past.
That's sad. Hope he had. Hope he has a home to go to. Jail will cause homeless people. They denied Diddy bond. His sentence is October. Crazy. Unalivers get bond. It's crazy how the system is not one way across the board. Like what you're going through. I hope when it's over, he just become private. Stay out of Hollywood and industry. It's the
And baby oil. I'm sorry.
it's the death of life.
Is he hallucinating? It's giving something that's going on here.
Yes.
They say Peter from Roja, not St. Peter's. Okay. She said she worked real hard, Miss CLC. Okay. Okay. Good night, my love. Freedom is coming. soon, God's willing. I miss you. Sad face.
Good night, love. We're working on it every day. Smiley face.
Good morning, my love.
Good morning, my love. Smiley face.
I love you. Smiley face, smiley face.
So the recap on Diddy case and why he got a not guilty verdict was the text messages that showed the true nature of the events. I told you the text messages you never deleted are the key. Proof of the nature of all relationships that you were not forcing anything. Glad we had that. The DA knows the true nature that they saw. They wait. The DA knows the true nature they saw the texts. To go forward with the false allegations is not a good look. Stephen A. Smith did a whole show on text. They stopped calling the females victims, seeing that they weren't. Plus, no one went to the police. The police went to them looking for a case. Newmar just made a C class. It's so nice. Eye on it for next year.
Mm. Don't all that sound familiar to you? I have not lied to anyone for 3 years since I've been incarcerated. Just a little bit more time. God knows what He's doing. My freedom will be restored. And yes, I will receive the new crown that God has for me. I know it will fit much better with my age now. Thank you for the letter of encouragement this morning. I've been watching Stephen A. for the past 3 years on CNN. I've seen him grow from a sports analyst to a politic analyst and a positive speaker on every topic with no hesitation, even challenging President Orange on a one on one conversation. The floodgates are getting ready to open up. God's willing, I will be free. Thank you again for having my best interests at heart with the truth. Are you going to go out there and enjoy the water and fireworks from your rig, as well as bringing the jet skis with your one piece on stunner mama with your deuces up?
It might rain for the next couple of days. I forgot about the holiday. No job will throw off your days. So yes, Stephen is no longer a Democrat. LOL. He has been awoken to the lies sold and told by that party. He be going in on them now. People have to stop believing words and look at actions. Nothing has ever been done for blacks before Orange Man First Step Act in 2017 and now. A pardon czar for nonviolent offenders plus small business loans. Deleting titles other than American. Separation was how the government kept citizens at odds. No other country has race titles. Have you have you seen the white crime story on the local news yet? Just blacks pushing a narrative that we're just trouble. Shut up.
Are you talking to Hunter?
No, I'm talking to her.
Oh shit! I was gonna say I didn't even hear Hunter. Watching Stephen A. on ESPN. I mean, sorry about. I had to put my glasses on. LOL. Well, baby, CNN and ESPN only got an N in common, so it's more than glasses. So
Oh man, love you.
life, love, loving that.
And scene.
Cut.
Cut. Thank you. Thank you.
Lord Jesus. Anything we need to scroll back to?
It was girl. Let me pull this back up. What did she say? I talking about working hard. That working hard shit. Okay. Oh. It was something that I thought about that. Let me read it. You can go scroll through the. You can
Go back,
respond to
go
the.
up, keep
No,
going.
no. I'm looking at it right now. It was something. It was something. She was when she's talking about she worked hard. She in she invested in her future. Let's see. The more you do, the more you have to think about. I'm happy not having the stress and overhead of cars. Okay, this car. She said that she bought
What
a
day? What
car.
day you on?
June 26th.
Oh, wait, way up there.
Now I'm wondering if she's talking about a car payment, but because you got an old car, you got maintenance on that, boo boo. Do I sound like her, Jay Blake? I hope I don't. I don't. Let me go back. I'm starting to sound like her in real life. I
Don't
don't.
pick it like that.
Mm-mm.
Don't do pick it.
Somebody already came in my chat. It's like the voice is annoying. I'm like, oh, okay. Well,
You know, find someone that's suitable for you.
yeah. Find a more soothing voice for you. But yeah, it's like You said you bought a car, right? If you got a 20-something-year-old car, you would have maintenance on that bad boy. And not just the regular maintenance. You talking about tune ups and whatnot. And she said she bought an Audi. Am I mistaken in that?
No, she bought the coupe,
A what?
the little coupe car,
Little coupe car. The clown car?
the who, the clown.
I'm being
You
cheeky.
know the coupe, the mini coupe.
Oh, Mini Cooper. Okay. Isn't that's foreign, right?
I don't know about cars like that, Vicky.
I
I don't
I
want to
don't
lie.
either. I think that's a foreign vehicle, so the maintenance is higher on that generally. Especially if you live in America. She bought a Mini
But did
Cooper.
she
Okay.
ever confirm getting it? Now I know she
She's
was pretty much saying that she went and met and she saw it was really clean and all that, but somehow I don't remember her confirming, like picking it up, actually
I thought she
having it, but
drove.
maybe I missed it.
I thought she drove somewhere and bought it. That was the again, she just be lying. She's just one thing the content creator did point out to Cougar is like she's a lot of the stuff that
Inconsistent.
she's talking is responding to us. Like
Yeah, that's true.
it's she talking to YouTube. She's not even talking to Nesto at this point. He just like,
Oh yes, I did
okay.
remember her saying that she was gonna go back and pick the car up or something like that.
I mean, she doesn't seem like somebody who gets the job done when it comes down to maintenance. I could see her letting her car ride without getting an oil change for longer than it should ride. And she just doesn't strike me as a person. Oh well, just to keep track of their mileage and oh, it's time for an oil change, or to monitor and if she got an older car, a lot of these newer cars, like my car will alert me when there's something wrong.
Yeah, service or something you need
Yeah,
to be
service
done.
needed. Yeah, so hers is. I don't see her doing that. I don't see her being like fully aware on that. Like, oh, I did tomorrow. Can't find a dealership near here, wherever she's at. But the I don't know if anybody else, but that stood out to me. It's like, girl, what did you said she been hanging around money. I'm trying to live a low overhead life. Okay. Low overhead life, but you sit steady shelling out money trying to remodel already constructed a brand
That
supposedly.
may be a lie too. I don't know. We don't know what to believe with this Hicks.
She just be throwing stuff out there, and I know it's like to mess with like people on YouTube, but damn girl, like you don't have to do that. You really don't have to do any of
And
this. You
don't.
don't like you could step all the way out of it. We still have enough material to last us until trial. Y'all done talked and talked and talked and incriminated yourselves for. I mean, they've talked enough to where there's all the DA got to do is just sit and wait. Like sit and
Right.
wait. What's gonna come out next? what what do we need to go investigate next? What new charge do we need to press next? So I'm just it may it just hearing the interview with Kuga.
Mm-hmm.
It was very interesting because it's eye opening in regards to it confirmed a lot of stuff that we already knew about Sonya, like as far as her spirit,
Yes.
and it also it
She can't
confirmed.
get along with anybody. She
Right.
wants to be the center of attention. She wants to be the most important person in the room. She has a jealous spirit too. I know y'all said the evil spirit, but she has a jealous spirit too. If she's out there trying to compete with her daughter, like, come on, man.
And I don't, her
And
daughter's
maybe
not.
that's why she wants to keep saying that she looks so young, and all these young guys are talking to her, but they're really talking to her daughter. I don't know.
And she, clown. She remember she clowned her daughter for dating older men, and she dates younger men. Because she says that she looks so young.
Mhm.
It's the call that you played earlier. Oh, there was, damn
In
it.
members.
No, the one you just played
Oh,
earlier.
okay. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to. There was something I wanted to come back to on that because it was about working. It was about her working. I thought I didn't take notes. I was moving around. It was about something about her working. Oh no! I know what it was. It
Down.
was
Oh.
Nesto and begging for attorneys.
He said, I got my last, what? I forgot what word he used now, Vicky. I said spade, like he was playing cards, but he said, I got my last cuff, or something like that.
I got 4 books and a
I've been
possible.
holding out on this one. Do you have some money? Can you tell me where the bones are buried so I can go get your money?
Wait, no, in to the damn old. He ain't got nothing. They took everything. He had nothing. Them cars. Listen, if you out here investing in cars, you got to know what you're doing to like invest in cars. You have to know which kind of cars to
Yeah.
buy. You can't just go buy a Honda Pilot and a 1996 Honda Pilot and say, "Oh, it's a classic." I mean,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I know he was trying to do his security thing or whatever, but them vehicles that he was showing for his security fleet, baby, I don't feel secure in them old ass vehicles.
hell no. And no, hell no. They them those are, and where was he gonna patrol at? Like what? I think he had one client, and that was Shirley.
They say he started something. I'm getting caught up in the chat, Vic.
Oh,
I think you
yeah,
already
that's what
know what
Jay. I
it
think
is.
that Jay Blake said that.
And do Tony.
Yeah, I think he. I know he did cars at auctions.
BMW. Oh, the Mini Cooper. Oh, they was trying to help me. Damn. You just realized that chick. And he haven't learned his lesson. He's still trying to put something in somebody's name. Talking about, go ahead, get that RV part,
Get it?
get the
Yeah.
mobile home part. This
Just
way, I don't have to depend on people.
right. I can't. I can't depend on my son. Can't depend. My brother. My best friend. He ain't answering the phone no more. My bestie.
Hell
Bestie don't.
no.
Bestie don't want to be on the internet. Number one.
Yeah.
Bestie said you done messed up his game. And Bestie knew he was on a recorded call. Bestie knew this could be played in the court of law. So Dre better, Dre need to cool out too. But Bestie doesn't want to, he doesn't want to be on the internet. He
Okay.
probably is looking at Nesto sideways on these charges too.
He
Uh,
told me he wanted to look him in his eyes. He was gonna get him in that truck, look him in his eyes. They was gonna take a drive. So he definitely wanted to talk to him face to face.
mm-hmm.
Thank you, Mistress Monica, for the $5 super chat. This is how we know that Bonitail has some sort of yes, mentality. She just can't shut the F up. She would rather lie to look important. Right. Thanks again, Mistress Monica. Nothing but the truth.
Real, I have not found anything more about Lamont, except, I mean, I'm pretty sure that article was AI
All y'all
written.
gotta do is follow the pork chop.
Follow the grease. You know you like them fried, or follow the gravy, because some days you like them with a gravy to it and a little rice.
She
It's
was
a
in the back office talking on the damn phone with Nesto all day. I don't see how she could work, even working from home with the job. I mean, these back to back calls. This is
Yeah,
she
I can't
cannot
do that.
focus on anything. Now it's one thing if you got the TV on, you listening to YouTube, but you actually having to interact with him, and she do most of the talking. He just, yeah, laugh here and there.
I had a homegirl who would, because I was working a certain project, so it allowed me for a little more freedom, like to be able to come and
Hmm.
go on my shift as long as I did 8 hours that day.
Yeah, or you
And
got the assignment done, or what.
yeah, yeah, I got my whatever yeah, I need to do that day. But once she realized that she likes to talk, and once she realized that I was I had a little more freedom because I could leave the house with
Hmm.
working from home, leave the house and go run some errands and come back and work a little bit
Right,
more and do a
right.
little bit. I mean, she would call me every day, and I was like, I can't talk while I'm working, girl. I'm just telling you, like this, no more of this. Like, I had to have a talk with her. It's like, we got to nip this in the bud. Let's just establish some guidelines from here to here. And she's my good girlfriend was like, we can't do this. It's difficult to complete your work thoroughly and properly just being on the phone. And he want to sit there. At first, he was talking nasty to her, and she just like, she was all into it. And then, as slowly as time went on, it was more of the he was still calling a lot, but they started talking more about his case because like you said, he was cocky in the beginning. He was more so worried about, I can't wait to get out. Give me some of that. Send me some pictures. He was dirty old man style. And then slowly but surely, he started losing his dang on mind. And she helped him. She helped him push him over the edge. She seems like the type of person that if you were on the, trigger warning, if you're on the edge of something, you talking, you saying that the world is horrible and you don't want to live anymore, she would encourage you to do it. That's what the vibe she gives me. She is a total and complete bad spirit. And he's just as bad. I don't want to just throw it all on her. He is just as bad. Someone put it earlier in the chat that she is a succubus. He's an incubus, and she's a succubus. They are two matching demon spirits, and they just found each other, and they just sucked the life out of each other.
I agree.
Ain't no good in them. I mean, there's no good. And him only, he didn't talk bad about every single person. She's talked bad about every single person in her
Hmm.
life. Even her grandkids, and um he talks bad about everyone. No, as long if they're not doing what exactly what if you don't agree with her sentiments about a certain thing, then you're a hateful person or you're evil and
Hmm.
your mind is warped. But for him, if you
If you
don't
a woman, you evil in her book. But did
exactly.
you did you listen to the members live? Not the members video,
Yes,
not
I
live
did.
video.
The one that you dropped, was it this morning or last night? I think
It
because
was
it
this
said
morning. It was
when
today.
I listened to it, it was I forgot the hour timestamp. Yes, I did. Let me
What do you think about the friend in? I gotta come with a name for the daughter, Chrissy. What do you think about the friend in Chrissy?
the friend. Oh, her friend and Chrissy.
Mm-hmm. Dating the same man.
Um, that I think. I mean, she seems like the type of spirit that would she would encourage it. However, go talk behind the daughter's back and excuse me, she would talk behind the daughter's back, like looking at her like she's a bad person. And she encouraged. If I'm trying to recall it right now.
You can come
She
back to it now. If you don't remember what I'm talking about.
No, no, I know because I listened to it early this morning because I was still kind of out of it. So I recall exact. I'm trying to recall what you're referring to because I remember hearing that. Um, I'm trying to think of the details, and I don't want to give out details because people got to join the membership too.
About the siblings, okay? And that she been trying to find grandbaby girl siblings, but and one of her friends.
Girl, okay,
I swear I'm like, she don't know what I'm talking about.
I do. Listen. Today been a long day. Like I'm just,
So
I,
did.
listen. I listen to this shit. I'm like, oh, she dropped one. I'm like, okay, she dropping, she dropping. So I try to consume it real quick, and I know I put timestamps in there to come back to. Okay, grandbaby got the grand. Yes, okay. That the grandbaby got siblings, and she was trying to find them, and all this stuff. It's like y'all. She encourages the whole family to just be harlots. Now I understand the daughter is in her business,
She say you scared.
Sorry, girl.
I'm used to the shenanigans, but
Yes. So yeah, she was messing. Okay, Sydney was allegedly messing around with someone her cousin was messing around with, and then Katie has like cousin siblings. If did I
girl,
catch that right? Say yes.
they say I'm lost.
Real. If you're not a member,
She is. I think Real
okay,
is a member.
real. You got to join the membership because she dropped a call in there. Yeah, Katie might have cousin siblings. Her daughter, her Sonia's granddaughter. I mean, she just be on there telling her tea. But when I heard that, I think my thought was, it's like, well, damn, you just you're okay with just the whole family. This is a whole family of harlots, and I'm not one to like judge. If you want to have sex, have sex. Like that's your business. But if you know somebody's messing around with somebody else, or if someone has a girlfriend, a wife, or something, that's off limits. Some people have
She
ethics
said she
where,
don't care. I said, I bet you don't care. Shit, your ass mess with all these married. You been in so many married relationships. I bet you don't care.
I mean, okay, like some people have the mindset of, well, they're not married, so why does it matter? But I just don't. That for me, if married, if you tell me you got a girlfriend but it's not working out, well, maybe next. I'm like the Erica Badu song. Maybe next lifetime. That's how I feel about that. But yeah, Chick-fil-A girl, she dropped a call in members. She was talking about her daughter's baby daddy, and daughter was messing around. Daughter baby daddy might have been was messing around. Daughter was messing around with someone another family member was messing around with. Oh no, it was her friend, wasn't it?
It was her friend.
It was her friend. So the daughter had a baby by one of Sonia's friends. And Sonia was just kind of like shoulder shrug.
Yeah, she was like, I've been trying to find a kid so
Yes,
grand so Granny Baby can meet her siblings.
yes, girl. So I mean,
It's the latest. Let me see what it's titled for the ones that's in members.
Sonia feels some kind of way, and something like that, or something. It was something like that.
Conflict. Is it conflict?
Yeah. So
Oh, let's see.
AKA Chrissy, which is Sonia's daughter, was allegedly messing around with one of Sonia's friends' man and had a baby by him. Now, according to Sonia, that man is now deceased,
Yes.
and that man that man had other kids besides Sonia's granddaughter. Sonia did not really care that Sydney went after her friend's man. Yeah, they.
It sound like my chick star.
What she say?
Sounds like my nasty brother kids with sisters.
Oh yeah, what's his
It
name?
was just, it was a, let me see. Sure, now I gotta go in here and look.
So now Sonya's daughter's like 37. I want to say like, she got it. Maybe like she's closer to 40, like 30. She got to be like 30. I think she's like maybe 4 years younger than me. So she got to be like 38. She still looks good for her age, and her
She does.
daughter.
She do. She
You
looks
see,
nice.
you saw her.
I looked at your what you sent me. Yeah.
Yeah, she's. I mean, body's nice. She's pretty. She does she's still doing a lot. On Instagram, like a lot, and it is what it is. But so she had to be like 19, 20. Shit, Sonya, you encouraging? I mean, you encouraging? I mean, she probably did
He may be
encourage that.
older too, since you said that she likes older guys. He may be an older guy. He was, since he's no longer with us, but an older guy too.
Yeah. And if the Katie has older siblings that I'm trying to find, yeah, I was trying to find them for her.
Oh, it gets
Like,
worse. It gets worse. The next one, okay,
why she telling Ernesto all these people business? Cause she
and
ain't
I'm
got
gonna
nothing
put
else to
it out
talk
here,
about.
and I'm gonna be messy, and I'm gonna put it out here. Shit, since she want to talk so damn much.
Girl, she talk. I mean, on the
Well, at
membership
least we
calls.
listened to two different. We Trisha and Tanya got a break. Okay, she talked about Tasha and what was the other one name? Aubrey today. Okay.
Yeah, like I'm just FYI for those who are not members, for the membership calls, like those some of those are really juicy, and like they're the full calls, so you get to hear the bank balances and see how the balances go down and down and down as time goes on.
I can't
Time goes
stand it.
on.
Oh my
Today he
God.
had $51 and what 52 or $51.38.
Girl, I can't with her. Y'all drop y'all last thoughts down in the chat. I will be back
Okay,
tomorrow, but we will not be covering this though. We'll be doing uh, um,
more
a scam
scamalations.
queen. Okay.
She my
You need
scam
members. Chick,
queen.
I thought you was in members. You are a member. She's green, right? She's a
She
member.
said she needs to go into her membership account. Like
Oh, okay.
it's go under videos because she does the lives are the main one she does, but like she puts the videos under membership.
She definitely don't. Baby, when I tell you, I won't want her to I won't want to tell her I'll be right back. I'm running to the ladies' room. Cause baby,
Oh,
she talked too damn much.
she went to the yeah, she been going there a long time. She probably shitting in there. She stink up the bathroom. Like she's looks like she tries to find any moment. Tony, we messy. We just having fun. Um,
Messy
but
tell Tony. I'm
you
messy.
here, Tony? You here?
I own it.
But okay, to recap, like I said, this call, Nestor was still trying to scam an attorney, and it's still trying to scam an attorney out of her. It's like, sir, what? Yeah, like you said, where is the duffel bag full of money? Where did you bury that at? Like the Cowboys down in Miami, the Sea Cowboys down in Miami. At least they had money buried in the horse feed, and they had it buried in the backyard, and they had an exit strategy for whenever the police finally came and raided. They had stuff to take on the run. The man who drove that you seen that movie, right? That documentary with
Yes.
Griselda. Yes, the man with the
Yes. Oh,
helicopter.
yes. Yes. Trap queens. Yes. Yes.
No,
Yes.
no, the Cowboys, the cocaine Cowboys.
No, I didn't see that, but I saw she was. I'm in Florida, so
Okay.
And two, trap. She was on Trap Queen, so I didn't rewatch it, but I watched the guy, her boyfriend.
Oh,
I
Charles
watched his,
Cosby.
I watched one of his interviews.
Oh, girl, he got a new interview out.
That's the
That's
one I watched.
just a recent one.
I'll send it to you.
Okay, because he has
I
one
gotta
out.
message you anyway. I think it was on Say Cheese.
Oh yes, that one. I
Was it on
watched.
Say Cheese? I
I
think it
might.
was Say Cheese.
I think it was
Yeah.
say. Yeah, say cheese. Say cheese was. He. I can't. I don't like necessarily like his. He's still immature. He does. I don't like his interview style all the time. But he's effective. He gets the information
I
done.
think
But
it was Say Cheese.
let me see. But
I'm gonna
yeah,
look.
the guys who were actually it was say cheese. The guys who were actually like the white guys who were
Yes. Two
flying
weeks
it in.
ago. Yep, that's it with the green on. Yep, that's it, Vic. With the
He,
green on.
he looked like an old peepaw. I'm like, okay. I said,
He don't even really kind of look real. It's like, what the hell
no,
going
he
on
looked like
here?
he got foundation on. I was looking at him. I'm like, this is he wearing?
Is
Is
he
he
in the witness protection, baby? What is going on here? He don't. I
this?
mean, looking at his picture from back then to now,
Well,
I guess.
he was young and he had a curl in too. So
Yeah,
the
he was
curl
in 20s.
the curl probably moisturized his face. The activator juice and whatnot. So
Stop,
um,
Vic.
what so. Yeah, he's asking for an attorney, but you left nothing behind, like for your son, for your AKA brother, your, quote unquote best friend, not even your damn wife. Your wife said the purse strings are cut off and you're out when you're out. Focus on getting out. And she was done. So that, I mean, just that alone is like, here you are, summer 2023, looking for revenge, trying to get out and trying to get to these witnesses because you were doing a whole lot of trying to attempted witness tampering, calling around to your kids, trying to look for attorneys. It's just too much. As far as Miss Thang goes, the tea that was on her, it was classy tea, but it was nothing. It wasn't. It was confirmation of what we have assessed about her, just a little bit more as far as these business opportunities. They really want me to do this. They want me to yeah, they want me to come down to Vegas. Like, no, you were begging to go to
Mm-hmm.
Vegas. You were
Mm-hmm.
begging to come to Atlanta, and you were screwing the bosses. And then you sitting there telling these men who have these financial connections and these investments, all these investors that she was talking about. Can you imagine going to a damn business meeting and talking about Nesto? She's
I
talking
would have
about
been like, check, please. Shit, I'm finna go.
she went to she would go into business meetings talking about damn Nesto, or even just having casual conversations regarding business. And these men are, I'm assuming these are articulate enough men who are like, what is this? What is this really about? Are you looking for another sponsor for
A
him?
mark
Like,
or what?
yeah,
What? Are you
yeah,
his spokesperson? Like she had no idea. She really thought she was doing her big one by out there bragging about being,
yeah.
a married man times two that's in jail for committing crimes, like financial crimes. Like, ma'am, if I
I,
wanted to do business with you, you're just showing me right now how your mind works. You're easily influenced. You're not gonna be focused on the job. Check.
it's and she's got a jealous spirit when it comes to her daughter and to other from what it sounds like other women. Because nobody,
Now her ass was everywhere.
girl, I think she be on that stuff. Like whatever that stuff is, whatever her casual taste of the month is. I'm just saying it. She just be roly poly. You played the one where he was trying to get off that damn phone. Where he trying to get off the
She
tablet.
knows a lot of times he be trying to get off the phone with this fool. Yesterday we learned that Cynthia's sister worked for the prosecution office. Child, per her, Cynthia said that her sister was an attorney. Hell, she been an attorney with 35 years of experience. On this call, she said she was doing all the work. She knew more about being a lawyer, esquire, and attorney than this person that went to college that has experience
Oh, that's
in
right.
education.
That's right. That's right. You brought that. I'm glad you. And I know it's last thoughts, but I'm just trying to
Trying to
I'm, I'm
remember
I'm
everything.
trying to remember. I forgot. She didn't want to take it. She don't want to take the blame for messing them people's work up. Um, she didn't want to take the blame for that. It's like, ma'am, you okay? It's the way she has said on some of these calls where she sounds like she was getting blank pages notarized and then for the documents to fill out later because she said the notary will take too long later on. It's like you're doing stuff backwards and this could affect someone's license. Okay, it's one thing being kind of like a criminal attorney, but you just can't be straight out here like just doing things the way you want to do them. This is not your law license. This is not your legal practice.
Right.
You can't just come in here and change up things and think that okay, you want to be an Aaron Brockovich, come. I mean that's cute. That's cute and all, but you are not Aaron Brockovich. You're not even passionate about the clients like Aaron Brockovich was. So keep it keep it cute and kosher. You don't have the gumption to come out here and do the things that an attorney would do. If she felt that passionate about handling the law that well, go back and go finish paralegal school. Go back and go to law school. You know what I mean? Like go back and get your own practice, or maybe start a service where you're just at least guiding people on how to get legal assistance. But this shit about you, oh, I did it. I did it right. He's just mad because I sent him. I put it on his calendar. How did everybody else get it and he didn't get it? Maybe you was in the bad. Maybe he
She
missed
was
it
on the
when.
phone with Nesto.
Yeah, but yeah, it was a okay. I'm sorry. I was running down. So but you brought up. I'm sorry. I got sidetracked. So yeah, she's jealous of her daughter. She's got jealous of other women. Diamond wanted to beat her ass. Um, the friends did. All Madison's friends didn't like her. They said she's weird. She got weird energy. Um, she she just didn't fit in, and I almost felt bad for Sonya. I'm like, damn,
But
you
it's
just
like she's not she has no self-awareness. So it's like and she get on these phones like she the it girl. And it's like
yes, yes. Like from what it sounds like, she was trying to. She lives vicariously. Like she takes stories from that other people say, like other people's tea, and makes it her own. You know what I mean? Like um their life experiences and they become her own. Just simply her using her daughter's name, her daughter's AKA as her own, that's weird enough for me. That's weird enough for me.
and
Like
she
you
used it the real name and the alias, when it came to her daughter, like, with the attorneys. Now you using Chrissy. Like, girl, please stop.
yeah. And her daughter seemed from what Maddie said, I know somebody said that Madison probably didn't have a great judge of character, but she said she took her at face value, what she and I'm like that too. I'll take, whatever you tell me, I'm gonna believe you.
Remember that she did not know her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we have been on these calls, listening to call after call, doing our own research, but she really did not know her. You know what I mean? Like, we was introduced to her, through these calls, phone calls from prison, so we've had years. But I think Maddie was just meeting her in this set
Yes.
for the first time. So she didn't have all this background information, that we have.
Yeah, exactly. So she is taking her at face value.
Right.
And she said I was just trying to be genuine with her, and whoever she says she was, and yeah, maybe I thought she was messing, I thought she was messing with the boss, but okay, at least I had an end to know like why I wasn't getting paid on time, or why my event
And that
wasn't
probably
working
was
out.
something she was messing up.
Sonia.
Hmm.
Probably. Girl, you never know. She probably could have went back to them dudes and said, "Oh, she said this. She said y'all be the ones like y'all didn't advertise it right." You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
And taking our
but
money to giving it to Nesto. Child, who knows?
I think she will. I do. I'm gonna be honest. You had to read between the lines with Madison. You did because she was trying to keep it classy because she is trying to be a recording artist and not be out here,
Being
you know,
messy and,
being
we
messy
know
and
stuff.
yes. So because we know how the get down with how Miss Cynthia gets down. She'll go behind your back and will call certain people, even though she may know she probably does know certain people, but she might do some underhanded, backhanded things just because you said this. And
Yeah.
I can imagine if I wouldn't be surprised if Cynthia didn't text Maddie's like, why did you feel the need to go back on there? Because she said the bloggers messed her up. And that specific blogger said, well, yes, I did. I put her information out there. It was what it was. And so I wouldn't be surprised if she called her and said, like, I don't appreciate that. So, well, I would be like, I don't appreciate you talking
It's
to
the
this.
truth.
Um, I think I'm missing stuff, but yeah, it's just the jealous spirit. She didn't get along with everybody. Um, People knew she was messing with the boss, and the boss. But then Nesto met that man, and she brought that man, and she brought Nesto around that man. So she was playing the game, playing that little game too, trying to make each other jealous, and she has a man spirit.
Okay, Vic.
All right, thank you.
Madison friends did not like her and told her Madison not bring her back
Yes, they
around. We're
did.
gonna
They
have to
did say
beat her
that.
ass. She
They
wants all the attention on her. I want to confirm that if Cynthia was supposed to be in the video,
I'm not sure if which video.
what video sharing with the IE? Sonya Lewinsky. Cynthia believes
Girl,
she is smarter than looking at. Yes, she do. She really do. And it's like record yourself a day in the life of Cynthia and run it back. Maybe she'll see herself how she really comes across the people. I don't know what it's gonna take for her. Remember, she came to a visit talking about the video.
was it the music video? I think I do think. Oh, Madison said that she casted videos, so maybe she was gonna be in there at one point, and they had a falling out, and they just drifted away from each other. But yeah, I don't. I'm gonna be that Lewinsky name. I don't think she probably don't deserve that. She probably gives. Mm, she don't give it like Corrine Steffens. Well, she doesn't seem like she does it like that.
Right.
She seemed like she got to go to the bathroom in the middle of it. So that's
Oh
just me.
Lord. Oh Lord.
Okay. Good night. I love you,
Madison video she had on that silver bubble jacket. Okay. Oh,
girl.
Vicky,
Don't you
they
come
say
to.
Google Dunning Kruger effect. She should you should see Bonnetel picture of the article. Oh Lord Jesus.
Oh no. Wait a minute. Wait hold on.
Oh, and I'm gonna tell you, Vicky, too, um, that I watched on Say Cheese, whatever. Darn, I'm trying to Google it and talk. I think Woody and Charleston need to stop before it end up like Vegas. Okay, because this is
Girl.
crazy.
You see what I'm talking about?
I was like, what in the end? Yeah, I think that I don't want nobody to get hurt.
No
And
hawk to her, Tony. Yeah. No, she's not giving hawk to her. She's just giving kiss it better. That's it. As far as Woody and Charleston, yes, I think Woody is
I did not
trying.
know until you told me they had all this going on.
Yeah, I think Woody's trying to hold himself back, but he's like calling. Um,
Yeah, I didn't like what he said about Woody's daughter.
Girl, you know that you should know she's special needs, right?
I know now.
And this is not the first time he's mentioned his daughter. This is
And
not
you
the
know
first
how I
time.
feel about kids. They're off limits. I don't respect nobody talking about kids.
It He said some like the first time I think he got arrested a while back, and or he threatened Woody, and he's like, you know, your daughter. Oh no, I know what he said. He said he got an evil spirit. Woody has an evil spirit on him. That's why his daughter is special needs. He said stuff like that, and it's like Woody forgave him. He's like, you know what, that man is messed up. He does stuff for attention. I'm gonna leave him
And he
alone.
do. I could tell he do.
Yes,
She's repping herself in the house lawsuit.
yes, she is. Okay, well,
Child, she got 35 years of experience, and remember, she was doing things that the lawyer could not even do.
girl, she is in there
Cynthia told
filing
Nestor that
motions.
she was at the photo shoot with Madison. She may have been, since Madison was really trying to get her out the house, like, yeah, come on down to my photo shoot. I can see that happening.
Yes, she was trying to get her away from. She was trying to get her out the house, get her off Ernesto's jock, and not go down there every week and go see him. I don't even think she knew that she was going down there every week to go see him, or twice a week to go see him, Sunday and Monday.
Yeah, back then, yes.
I don't think she knew that. It didn't seem like that. She said that she kind of, she didn't really keep up with it after they stopped talking.
Yeah.
But then she kind of got back into it when it was pointed out to her that she was
Because I could tell when on Dennis thing, she was really lost, but they had been through all that drama with the attorney, and she said they was trying to go to the hospital, they was trying to go to the jail. I do think that Cynthia was far removed from her brain when people was like, storming the chat talking about Cynthia. I think she was like, who? Like, she was out of sight, out of mind for her, and her focus was on something else.
And that's how it should be. So, well, I
You
think
missed all the teachers. You fell asleep. But go back and listen to it now. Just listening, just listening.
hit that little red ball and scroll all the way back.
Oh no. All right, y'all. Tanya
All
B,
right,
I
good
saw
night.
your request. So let me get Mr. Ponytail up here, and then I'll see y'all tomorrow. But again, we'll be talking about a scamiana, a scam queen. Okay. Let me find them, child. StreamYard, I did another update, so I gotta find everything. Give me that damn turnaround. Okay, Miss E. I think Nesto said in her Bible study it's off too for the month of July. Good night, y'all. And every time I watch it, I swear it's like the first time. Bye, y'all. See y'all later. And thanks everyone for holding the chat down. Thanks to my co-host Victor the Veil. Thanks to the damn mods, members, Bush Gang, Replay Gang. Hell, everybody get a thank you. Bye.